Hello, everyone. I'm here for the sip. I'm late. Naomi's with me this time.
Hi.
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 How's it going? Oh, good morning. Jesus Christ, it's 1.
You can't say good morning. It's now good afternoon because
We
you're...
both woke up at 11.
Fuck. I blame you and your crazy sleep schedule.
Well, to be fair, we did the movie night last night on Discord. It was quite nice.
That was only till like 11. There was no reason for us to also sleep in until 11.
It's because you
Hey, Dr.
stayed...
Zettek.
Hey, Zach Tech, what's up? It's because you, Naomi!
Me.
Well, we both stayed up till like 1 a.m. last night.
Yeah.
Or like 2 a.m. last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's still no reason to
Also,
sleep
you're
until
on
11.
you're on vacation right now. You can sleep in as much as you want.
Yeah, it's gonna be, I'm gonna be bad when I go back to work.
Wait, release the audio, Dev. What audio are you talking about, Carlos? What audio are we talking about? Yeah, sorry. We rolled, dude. I was like, if we've been sleeping until like 10 this past week. You know what? Your vacation ruined my sleep schedule. Usually I'm up at 9, but I've been sleeping until 10 recently because of snoozing Naomi.
That's because you work off of like 7 to 6 hours of sleep, and I work off of 8.
But like,
Release the Dave cut.
I opened my eyes and I was like, it feels like it's about 10 o'clock again. And then I'm like, what time is it, Naomi? And you're like, it's 11. It's like, what the fuck, Naomi?
That's not me. It's fucking you. Don't just blame me, you fucko.
Here, everyone drink your coffees. Naomi already drank her coffee.
Yep,
You
it was good. I had a cold brew, and then because there wasn't a lot of it left, I just like put a shit ton of chocolate almond milk in it, and then regular milk, and then it was good.
Yeah.
So it was like drinking a really cold mocha.
A really cold mocha.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we should do a few community things before we start with the news. One is that I've kind of thought about the future of my channel a bit more and the future of the Weekly Sip and of the Tubcast. I might do some major shuffling around. I can see the Weekly Sip lasting. I'll try to ride it out until I get to 200 sips, and then I'll probably retire the show. And I'll probably retire it for the same reason that Sargon retired his This Week in Stupid. And I talked to him about it, and he said that basically his plan was that he wanted to get himself... He wanted to grow enough discipline such that he could go live regularly, and doing a weekly show was a good way to build that discipline. But that's how he's able to do one stream a day on the Lotus Eaters, right?
But was Sargon ever late, like you are, literally all the time?
Sometimes, but not regularly.
Well, you're late regularly, so obviously you don't have the fucking discipline to retire it yet, so maybe you shouldn't be talking about it till you have more discipline, Dev.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not just gonna blanket stop it the way that Sargon did, because Sargon just stopped making he just stopped making This Week in Stupid. Instead, hold on, guys, before y'all start reeing. Instead, I'm going to turn the Weekly Sip into probably like a segment of a larger show that I'm going to do. Maybe you should tell this one to not be late. I'm going to turn the Weekly Sip into a weekly segment on a larger show that I'm going to do, because I know that the Tubcast, like, I like Lilith, but it doesn't get that many views. Bro standing like an Earthbound. Yeah, kind of, actually. Yeah. Here's the thing. Lilith's a good friend of mine. I will never, ever, ever kick her off my channel, ever. There are some people who say that I should, and they can just shut the fuck up. It's not going to happen. At the same time, I recognize that there are just some stories that she's not good to do. Like, it doesn't match with her style, doesn't match with her personality, doesn't match with her politics, for example. So I'm going to turn the Weekly Sip into pure and adulterated shit. Carlos, it already is.
Accurate statement.
What I'm gonna do? Oh, dude, Kellen, where have you been? Okay, Kellen, DM me on Discord, because I lost my Twitter. I got fucking banned.
Because you're stupid.
Yeah.
It's entirely your fault.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm not gonna text you now with your new number.
Well, when I get my new number, I haven't got it yet.
No, fuck you. I'm not gonna text you.
Oh, dude, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because you want me to have a phone number more than I want to have one.
But you need one to get off of your fucking rocks off on Twitter, so...
Mm-hmm. So, hey Rock, how's it been, man? Here's the thing. I'm going to set up some sort of a show, and the Weekly Sip will be like a weekly news component of that show, but the idea will be that we'll have a rotating cast of people, and we'll probably have
Me, all the time, forever.
Yeah.
Except when I'm working, which is all the time.
We'll have Lilith, for sure. We'll probably have people like Taftaj. We'll probably have like other guests, like maybe Econoboy can come on once in a while. I have a few other guests that I want to put on. Like Taftaj is more right leaning than me. Econoboy is more left leaning than me. I feel like I can probably balance things out nicely to have like a decent round of people with different political views. And what I'm going to do basically is set up a rotating cast of people to come on a show that is a bit more regular than maybe like I'm still kind of figuring it out. I'm still kind of figuring it out.
Yeah, guys, don't worry about it. This is gonna be in like a year or two because Dev's lateness is gonna eat away at his getting to 200 sips. So
yeah, well, keep in mind that this is, I think, what is this, Tubcast 142? No, not Tubcast. Jesus Christ, is this weekly sip like 142?
Well, then you're lame because you don't even have a solid plan if you're like already that close.
No, because that's
God, Dev.
If it's once a week.
God, Dev. Ow.
That's enough. Okay, if it's once a week, that means that 52 weeks in a year, I have 60 to go. It's a full year away. Okay. I'm fine for time.
Okay, I don't know. So considering how forgetful you are, thanks for the $5.
Thanks, Rift Person, for $5. I have no issues with Lilith Percy. I think she's a little too close to some issues to think objectively about them. Yeah, fair enough, right?
See, I can think objectively about everything.
Yeah, fuck you. You definitely can't. So here's the thing. The week that went by, I think what's his name? The Britisher does a show called The Week That Was. That's a bit too much. But yeah. But anyway, here's the thing. Yeah. Trick over. I'll do it. I'll do it another time. But I have seen that. I'll do it like next week or something. Okay. I have other plans for today.
You actually have plans? I
yes.
just assumed you winged the show.
You know what? I'm just gonna keep beating you. You're a woman. You deserve this.
Yeah, you think so, eh?
Yes.
I'm gonna remind you of this next time I'm beating you up on Twitch.
Oh, hey, Taftaj is in the chat. Hi. Yeah, I'll give Taftaj a wrench. There we go.
Why did you just... Alright, sure.
What?
Nothing.
What's wrong?
Your simping is too much, Dev.
She's a friend.
Simping.
I would give a wrench to a Econoboy, too.
Simping.
Naomi?
Yeah. No, you can't hit me with coffee in your
Okay,
hands.
hold on.
I'll hit you back. Don't be a dick.
Naomi.
Stop. 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 Okay, ow. Ow. I just hurt myself like 5 times.
Stop her booba, Dev. I do all the time.
Stop your boobas too, so it works.
So yeah, basically, I'm transforming my orange role in my Discord to be like a club of people, basically, that I can trust to have on my show regularly. And Lilith's on there. Lilith's girlfriend, Frida, is on there. You're on there, but you just fucking live with me anyway.
Yeah.
Taftaj and Econoboy are on there. A few other people are on there, too. There's like a bunch of people that are on there. Hey, domestic violence. I wouldn't even mind putting Aiden Paladin on there, but I don't even think Aiden Paladin's in my my Discord, actually. I'll have to figure it out. But the point is that I'm probably going to try and, over the course of the next year, I'm going to like shift up the channel a little bit. Because like it's kind of unorganized right now. Like I'm doing daily videos, and daily videos are fine. But
I've
like
been saying that for years.
Yeah, well I'm figuring it out. Like I'm doing the daily videos, and I'm doing the Tubcast, and I'm doing the weekly sip, but it all kind of feels just like I'm barely holding it together by the seat of my pants. So I'm gonna try to figure out something that's a bit more unified. Like if I could like really, for example, if like I could bring on Naomi full time instead of like the half-assed job she currently does.
Hey.
Well, it's not because of your fault. It's just because you have to work somewhere else. It's just not enough money yet, right?
Half-ass when I'm doing shit. You're a dick.
You're half-time. How's that?
Dick.
But basically, the idea will be that I'm gonna try to like, I'm still gonna do the daily videos, but I'm also gonna try to do something more stream-oriented. I think that's the plan. I think it's what's the no bread? No bread. No bread. No bread. No bread.
I don't know.
I don't get it. Dev beats his women into mental development. Based.
Thanks for the $2.
Thanks, Haz. Fire Dave, hire Naomi. All right, I'll do that.
I don't know anything about editing though, so I wouldn't be a very good editor.
Oh, come on, Kevin. Jesus Christ. But anyway, that's like a far off plan, and we'll kind of like ease into it. You know what I mean? We'll ease into it. Oh, unbreaded. What is that? No more BreadTube? I mean, BreadTube is dying. That's true. How's your schedule looking guest appearance wise? The next one we'll be starting will be Parrot Man for sure, and possibly Blonde, but I think he might have actually left after we chastised him.
Fucking whatever. He was getting absolutely ridiculous, to be honest. So if he did,
I'll just go into the Discord real quick and see. No, because I like
how you opened Discord and you already had it open.
Yeah, well, sorry.
On one of your like bajillion monitors.
Yeah, well, sorry. No, it's just that like, okay, so Blonde, he's been watching me for about a year, and he's really into. Let's see. No, he came back. Okay, like Blonde's a really nice guy. He seems like he's like a younger kid. He's like hyper into my content. I can appreciate that, but like because he's younger, he's very much like he really wants attention kind of thing, and sometimes it goes a bit overboard. And I have to be like, okay, calm down. But like I don't necessarily believe. I remember being like a young super fan of a channel and kind of acting like him when I was like when I was like fuck you. When I was like 17, you know. So I don't like I can put myself in his shoes. I don't blame him. I'm just like I'm just gonna be like, you know, polite but firm. But if he's back, we'll do his show. He wants to do a guest appearance too. But yeah, those are the 2 guest appearances we have lined up next for those who have paid for guest appearances. But yes, that's what we'll do. I know that so Parrot Man wants to play Bayonetta 2, which is why we're gonna speed run through Bayonetta 1, and then Blonde wants to do Cry of Fear on the show. So those are the 2 that we're doing. Probably.
Oh, I assumed they meant like your YouTube stuff. Nobody cares about Twitch.
No. That's also on YouTube though.
Okay.
But also they asked for the guest appearances because it's all paid.
Well, I assumed that people also paid to be on like the Tubcast.
Well, yeah, it's the same thing. Like you choose whatever you want.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It's the same thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Though I assume that that's not a topic to talk about on the show. Anyway. So, shall we get started?
If Scrump paid to appear, no. There's one more thing to talk about. I'm not going to go into too much detail. It's just that everyone knows that whenever I put out a video that critiques the right wing, there are some. No, I'm gonna.
No, it's just fine. It's just that I've heard this for like the past however many fucking days.
Yeah.
So I'm just just go.
Yeah, just go. Okay.
I'm just gonna sleep.
So, here's how it's gonna be. All right. Whenever I critique the right wing, there's a bunch of people who legitimately say, "Hey, Dev, you got this wrong," and I got to fix it. Fair enough. People who say, "Dev, I think I have a critique of your view here." Okay. I'm never gonna be someone who bans criticism of me. All right. However, there are some people who become quite vile, frankly, and they begin to harass me, and they begin to say, you know, oh, well, you're betraying your principles, which I'm not, or you're betraying me, which is ridiculous. You know, why aren't you saying the things that I want you to say? You know, it turns out that Dev actually was a fucking communist after all, you know, like shit like that, right? And it's like,
wait, can I interrupt very quickly?
What?
It turns out that Dev was actually a fucking liberal. Oh, the audacity! Anyway.
Yeah, that shit's fucking hilarious.
Yep.
And I just don't have any more patience. Well, Tidge, I've announced it like several times. This is my main show, so I'm gonna announce it here. And then I'll be done after I'm done with it. I
don't believe you.
I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. Okay, so basically the idea is I just don't want to tolerate that kind of shitting on me because you're angry that I said something that you didn't like. You know what I mean? I'm just like fuck you. In the same vein, you know, everyone has asked me about what the fuck happened in Discord. The TLDR basically is that Discord sent me an email and said, listen, there's a good chunk of your users who are specifically harassing other people and harassing other Discords and planning it in your server. And you need to fucking like stop this shit, or we're going to delete your server. And I was like, holy shit! So I went through the logs, and I was like, oh shit, there actually is like there was like a group of people, and part of it, oh no, so here's infamy. Some of these people have been watching me since the very beginning, And I have to like kick some of these people out, unfortunately. But I kind of miss them because I recognize those names, and they were around 5 years ago. But basically, what happened was there was a group of people. Well, firstly, there was a core group of people who were invited in because they didn't actually know who I was. They just knew that I didn't really moderate my server at all, and so they could basically like gather up crowds to raid people with impunity down in like the deeper channels of my server. Okay. Um, and those people, I just said, "Fuck you! You're not even here to watch my content. You don't even know who I am. I'm just gonna fucking kick you." So I just kicked them all. All right. And then like a bunch of my old regulars, because I hadn't spent too much time in the server, they had kind of become detached from me in a sense. And they were like, it's almost like they felt like they owned the server more than I did, if you know what I mean. So they started complaining because these people were at the end of the day more popular than me on my own server. So they were shrieking like, "How dare you do this?" And they were also part of the raiding, So I axed them as well. And then there were people who were on the fence about all of it. Boring, I'm gone. Get the fuck out. Consider yourself gate kept, you faggot.
Yeah.
So no, I'm describing this that everyone knows, and you have my my full my full opinion on displays, and anyone can actually look at it or listen to it. So there were then people on the edge of it all who kind of agreed with both sides, and these people were like, they were incensed that I would ban some of their friends, and then so they started sending like DMs and logs of things that I was doing to the others who I'd kicked out, to other channels who definitely like dislike me personally. For example, like Scrump and Oozloo, those guys. And they basically just joined up with them. So I axed everyone. Jerry, shitpost containment is where most of it happened. This all happened like 6 months ago. So I axed everyone. And I was like, and I ended up killing like 80% of my activity on the server. Which kind of sucked. And but at the same time, fine. Because every day new users are coming in, and now those fuckers aren't chasing off the new users anymore. And the new users seem to be good people, so I want them to come in. I don't want them to be chased off. And we're basically going to rebuild the server with, I mean, anyone who was from those old days who doesn't do any of that shit, they're still welcome. I'm not just saying, I'm not saying I hate all my old fans. Get the fuck, no. I hate people who behave in a certain way, who have a certain quality of character. And I'm not going to tolerate that quality of character. And that so basically all old users. No, it's not a you have already been replaced thing, Cookies. It's not like that. I'm not doing a Total Biscuit thing because I still value those old people, but I cannot value them to the point that I burn everything else down. All right, you understand? That's the difference. There used to be some weird cult of personality shit in some of the channels. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm not doing forget the past, kill it if you have to. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing any of that. I'm simply saying that I'm not going to let people do shit that will fucking destroy the server. All right? Moreover, I'm not going to let people do shit that basically stagnates it and means that like new viewers can't come in or people who care about my content can't come in. No. It's totally a Total Biscuit thing. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because Total Biscuit, here's the thing. Total Biscuit didn't care. He's like, for him, it was a pure numbers thing. It's like, I don't care about you. I don't care about what you do. Like, fuck you. Get the fuck out. I already have new subs. Get the fuck out. I'm not doing that. Because those old subs are still welcome. But they're not welcome if they're going to behave a certain way. Do you understand the difference? It's not simply that I dislike older viewers or something. It's that I cannot. I basically. You can't be a fucking asshole dramafag. Simple as that.
So Dove, does this mean that you finally agree with me when I say that while free speech is a good thing, it still has consequences in certain areas?
Not necessarily. Kind of and kind of not. It's just that.
No, okay, fine. Let me reiterate.
Oh god, okay, yeah.
You can have you get free speech, which is good and right and should be allowed. However, your free speech will still have consequences. You can have it, but there will still be consequences. And also, I can confirm that Dev has cared about all of this. Insert whatever tired meme face you want to.
A lot of caring, yeah. But yeah, so someone says, but you will censor people so that new viewers are more comfortable. Not exactly, Cookies. It's not that. Rather, I will not let you fucking raid other servers or harass people from my server. Yes. If you want to go down into the shitpost into the shitpost short bus channel and be a fucking asshole and like insult me and insult whoever, fine. You can keep your retarded autism down there, all right? But I'm not going to let you do things that will get the server taken down, and I also will not let you do things in the main channels, because then you will basically chase away everyone who's coming in. No. Yeah. So that's the situation. Dev beats Naomi confirmed. Yes.
Also, my favorite part about this is that when the $5 club or the Dev Dollar Club, which is the people have their own channel who actually like subscribe to Dev, they're just like, I literally don't know anyone who left. I'm just like, yep. Yep.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. You keep saying that, but you don't have an argument. I'm actually watching for your name, Cookies for Days Mate. I'm watching what you're saying. I don't see an argument. I see your personal complaints. You can have those personal complaints, but I see no reason as to why I'm wrong. Oh yeah, Isaac, I've always felt that too. You can be a degenerate, not in public. Yeah, you know, have gay sex in your bedroom, not in the middle of the fucking road.
Yep, that's why people who have a, what is that called? A voyeur kink? No, it's the opposite. It's the other one. An exhibitionist kink. That's why they are frowned upon in society, because no one wants to
Stop
see people
clapping.
having sex.
Stop clapping. You're not even a white woman.
Fuck you, yes I am! Stop trying to take my identity away from me, Dev.
You're only kind of white, to be honest.
Fuck you, I'm more white than you. Fucking Italian, native, Canadian cuck.
Yeah. So yeah, that being said, oh, Lemonbot. Okay, Lemonbot, if you are one of the people that I unbanned, go ahead. You can come back. Ginger Jack, I offered Ginger Jack an unban, and he didn't take it. So that being said, here's what I've gone wrong, okay? I decided to go through all the logs of the server again and look over all the bans, all right? No, Cookies, not just complaining. You listened wrong again. I want you to engage your brain here, okay? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is my favorite thing. Yeah, they're complaining about the fact that the guy who owns the server won't let them destroy the server. That's not a reason to
it's not even just that. It's not even just that. It's not even just that. It's also sending my DMs with them to other people. All right? My DMs with them to others as a way to further their own goals and as a way to basically shit on me. Not interested in that. If I DM you, that's private. And I will fucking kick you out of my life if you leak my DMs, just like I did with Scrump. Now listen, I went back through, and I looked over. You know what? I spent God, is Jeff is fucking annoying. Fuck you. Listen, I spent like 2 days going back over the logs of the server again, and going back over everyone who I banned again, because maybe I did some in haste. Maybe I made some mistakes. Maybe me is the problem. Okay, maybe I'm the problem. All right. So I went back. I found everyone who I think I probably made a mistake with. I apologized to them. I said, listen, all right, water under the bridge. I'm sorry I banned you. And then I unbanned them. All right. And Lemonbot was one of them. Okay. Ginger Jack was another, but he didn't want to. He didn't want to come back, so he can just stay gone. That's his business. All right. Lemonbot was one of the guys I unbanned. I even unbanned Zegaton in the end.
Ugh, yeah. Why?
Yeah. But here's the thing. A lot of people I didn't unban. And they will remain banned. Because I looked it over, I was like, no, this guy, he was one of the raiders. He can stay the fuck off. All right?
Yeah, this is why you're in charge of your server. I just ban all the people I didn't like.
And here's the funny thing. I actually like 4chan, Catherine, but here's the funny thing, okay? Here's the funny thing. One guy, actually no, it was Gingerjack. He's like, listen, we will only accept returning if you make a main video on the channel apologizing to everyone and unban everyone and put it back the way it was. And I was just like, no. No.
I love the entitlements.
No.
Fucking love it.
You will stay banned. So
great.
yeah.
So can we talk about some funny?
Yep.
Some
So
funny...
basically, the people who I unbanned, they can come back if they want. They don't want to. They don't have to. Your business. I'm considering it done. People who have remained banned, fuck you. You're gone, and I don't want you in my community.
Well, I mean, Cookies, if you actually used your ears to listen to a fucking conversation, then yeah,
Cookies.
you would already know that.
Some people hold on. Some people for planning raids, yes, that's a bannable offense, and it should be. Some people for sharing my DMs, yes, that's a bannable offense, and it should be. Nothing wrong with that. Yes. Is there going to be some content at some point here? This is the content.
No, I want actual content, not just your drama-ness that
Nope.
I've had to listen to for like a week.
Nope. This is my community show, you fucks. Thank you, Cody. I actually recognize your name. Yeah, you've been around for a while. Hey, Brick Muppet.
No, we are...
Nope, the purge is done.
I say we. They've already purged it.
Yep.
But thanks for the money.
Well, yeah, here's the thing, Mike Hillier. A lot of them did just go off and make their own Discord, and that's fine. They can go off and make it. And they did. And they can go have fun over there, you know? I wish them nothing but the best, even though they're fucking retards who got banned.
Negotiate with terrorists.
Do not negotiate with her. Actually, we're not at any. We're not at any packages right now. We opened up the last bunch.
Yeah, I've been looking. You know, you guys haven't sent stuff, so sorry.
To be fair, I keep forgetting to actually post the. I haven't posted the PO box in like 2 months.
I thought you had it like the PO box. Oh no, it's in the Discord, right?
Yeah, it's in the Discord. Yeah.
But anyway.
So yeah. Anyway, that is the situation. I think that's everything. To all those that I probably wrongly banned, I unbanned you, and I'm sorry. To all those who still remain banned, fuck you, you deserved it. And, that being said, part of the problem was that I didn't spend enough time in the Discord. I wasn't hanging around you guys enough. Naomi told me this for years. My mod told me this for years. I was always too busy. Fuck it, I'm making time. Alright? So I'm going to try to hang out in the Discord a little bit every day. Chat with you guys in some of the main rooms.
Wait, no, Doc Dragon, you can't, because fucking WoW sucks now.
Chat with you guys in some of the main rooms. And also we're going to do... Give me back MILF and Tom. What the fuck are you talking about, boy? Mr. Overlord. Wait, who are you, Mr. Overlord? Are you Daddy? I don't recognize that name.
Well, that's your fault. Because of your dementia.
Fine, I'll give you back your MILF and Tomboy channel. That's fine.
Well, why don't you just use the threads to have specific anime-ness?
But I want MILFs and Tomboys to be their own thing.
Yeah, but no, you can have, like, the waifu channel and then just have MILFs and Tomboys be a separate thread in the channel. That would actually make a lot more sense.
Hold on. Someone just said you'll never be a woman. Naomi's a woman. Naomi's like a cis woman, you fucking...
No, don't listen. I have a giant dick. A giant dick that's probably bigger than all of yours.
Okay,
don't listen to Dev.
Daddy, DM me about your fucking porn channel desires. I'll put it in there, okay? Okay, listen. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna go back to
I want to do the articles.
We'll do the articles in a minute. Okay. Final thing to announce. Because I'm trying to fix things. We're going to aim for a movie night once a week. Shut up, dick. Okay. We watched Jurassic Park. There's a Femboy channel, yes. We watched Jurassic Park on the server last night.
Yep.
We had about 25 people watching.
Yep.
It was pretty fun.
Yep.
And I think we might try to do it once a week. But maybe not either Saturday nights or Sunday nights. Probably more Sunday night than Saturday night. But we're going to do movie nights. All right? So
and for the foreseeable future, I'm watching all the Jurassic Park stuff.
Yeah, and anyone wants to watch all the Jurassic Park movies.
That's the deal we made, is that we get to do a community movie night where that intrudes on our date night. However, I get to pick the movies we watch.
You pick the movies, yeah.
Yep. So it's going to be Jurassic Park until we're done.
Yeah. So, if you intend to, say, give $5 to the $5 club, whether that be through YouTube memberships, that be through the Twitch channel sub button, that be through Patreon or Subscribestar, $5 recurring monthly donation That will get you into the $5 club. You can be in our weekly movie night. And if you give $100 US directly to PayPal, Tidge, fuck you. Usually I stream Saturday night. If you get yourself into the $5 club by giving 100 USD, you are in there for life.
Just
okay?
Pretty cheap considering that paying $5 a month to get to that point is
that's 60 a year. So basically, if you plan to be here for longer than 2 years, the $100 is a better deal.
It's okay. We're gonna be watching the second one next Sunday.
We watch it tonight if you want. Do you want to do, or do you care?
I don't care. I just assumed that we do movie nights like once a week, but if you want to do them multiple times a week, I'm fully okay with this.
Hold on. Hold on. Saturday will clash with EFAP. Sunday will clash with fucking Adam and Sitch.
It seems like other YouTubers do streams that conflict with other people's schedules. Who would have thunk it?
I can't just schedule around everyone else, guys. I can't just schedule around everyone else.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm probably gonna watch it as my next show because I'm kind of out of shows to watch. So Cyberpunk Edgerunners is gonna be my new thing to watch.
Actually, someone made Cyberpunk 2069 on Steam. It's like a sex game.
Nice.
Sounds
good. You wanna suck my dick? Alright. Can we start the articles, please? This is what I'm here for. To laugh at stupid articles.
Yes.
Just like I laugh at things on Reddit. So off we go.
Hold on, I'm enjoying my coffee. Anyway, that's the details. Be around. We'll try to do it. Maybe we'll do like. Okay, hold on. One final thing. I think we're probably gonna aim for once a week. But if we do twice a week on the movie nights, that'll just be like a hidden bonus. But once a week will be what we aim for. So make sure to be there.
Okay, off we go.
All right.
Do it.
So before we start, I'm gonna read the super chats, you fuck.
This has been an entire before we start.
Listen, Nail. Listen, I know that you don't give a fuck about giving people what they ordered for their money, you Jew fuck. But we're gonna actually read the fucking super chats. Fuck you.
I was saying thank you already to the super chats. Just because you don't know how to read and talk at the same time doesn't mean I don't.
I don't know about that now.
Just because I can't play games and talk doesn't mean I can't read and talk.
That's why I'm playing Bayonetta. That's why I'm playing Bayonetta on the show. Okay. So listen, I mean, hold on. Everyone, not just Oozly, everyone calls me a cuck just because that's just like the joke, you know.
Because you are one.
Fuck off! I'm beating you now.
Yeah. Ow. Okay. Fuck. Stop.
Well, listen. Okay. Naomi is one of the chosen people.
No, I'm fucking not. God damn it.
Okay, here. Here. I will actually confirm the story, okay? Here's what it is. Naomi has absolutely no cultural Jewish heritage whatsoever. However, her last name is a common Jewish name in England, in the Netherlands, and in Germany. And your ancestry is from those areas.
Yeah.
So.
But I'm not. Because there's no fucking connection.
I know you don't believe in any of that shit.
Uh-huh, yeah.
But like, okay. We like searched your fucking genealogy.
Yeah, and the person who does genealogy in my family still hasn't found any. Just because Google says so doesn't mean it's true.
No, not just Google. Listen. It's okay. I still love you despite that you're a Jew.
I'm gonna fucking slap you in the face, and hard enough to leave a mark. And then you'll be on the next Game Boomers stream, and I won't be there, and they'll be like, Dev, what happened? Why do you have a black guy? Oh, I ran into a door. I'll fucking do it on this stream, and no one will be able to prove shit.
So here, everyone's like guessing your last name.
You guys won't be able to guess it. It's not that common.
No. So here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. My last name is also a last name that Jews use when they move to Italy.
So you're a fucking Jew.
We're both Jews.
Well, then stop fucking being racist.
No, that means I'm allowed to.
No. Fuck.
It's funny because like we both kind of like have the same kind of like way back in the history there might be some Jewishness, but neither of us actually give a shit about like
that's because
any of the history.
No one in any of our like immediate living families is Jewish. Nobody.
Yeah.
Not even up to great grandparents.
We're talking about belief here, not necessarily blood, like cultural belief. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well,
You
that's,
just
that's, what,
start the article
that's what I mean, though.
instead of having this argument again.
There's not even an argument. We're having fun. Look at the chat. Dude, the super chats are rolling in because they know that now we are a member of God's chosen people.
Jesus Christ.
Here's the thing. I'm pretty white, but
No, you're not. You're Italian.
but my Italian half, I look pretty white, but
You're
like,
only Italian.
but like my Italian half
Don't you know Italians
definitely
are white, Dove?
could definitely be very Jewish based on the last name, and my non-Italian half is part Native, like part Native American, part Native Canadian.
Literally no one in your living family is native, though.
My grandfather looked Native, but he died a few years ago.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he was native.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, technically, if my
Get
mother,
on with the show.
if my mother being adopted counts, I'm part native.
Jewish. The shekels are pouring in. Jewish funds are rolling in. Italian. I'm pretty white. Okay, here. So anyway,
Refresh.
that is the situation. That's the last time I'll talk about it.
I'm just gonna hit F5 and fuck everything up.
Get out of here. That's the last time I'll talk about it. We are done with that drama conversation. I consider the matter closed. You know what? I'll put out one final call. If any of you are listening who are still banned and you want to like DM me personally and have me look over your case again, fine, I'll do it. Because of how much of a shit show this drama was, I will give you a freebie. Unless you're one of the raiders, then you can stay fucked. All right? I'll give you a freebie. Just DM me. But I consider this now. I consider now the matter to be closed and over. All right? And we'll just go forward. Thank you.
Okay, now read these 4 first.
Hold on, I'm just gonna refresh it again.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, here's this. We're gonna read the super chats, and then we're going to
Do articles.
and then we're gonna do the articles for the show. Okay, because there's no packages to open. There's no fan arts for tricks. I'll do tricks next week. Actually, I could do the fan art today if you want. Or did we waste too much time like ranting?
Yes, you did.
Okay, no fan art this time. No fan art this time. We're just gonna do.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Okay. The super chats. Thank you everyone for the super chats.
$10. Shut up and receive my shekels.
From Junior Jandal. Thank you for the $10, dude. Nuclear Winter Gamer. Okay, hold on. How can I fuck? What the fuck? Okay, hold on.
It's right there.
But why is it?
Just make.
Why isn't that?
Just make it bigger.
You can't, Naomi.
Jesus Christ, Steph.
You don't understand.
I don't understand that you're a fucking boomer
What?
who doesn't know how to use technology.
Oh my god, why is it like this?
Oh my god, just put it in the middle.
Put one in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh. You!
You just sneezed all over my fucking arm.
You deserved it.
Fuck you.
I gotta be able to read. Like, why is it doing this? Okay, guys.
Just read the
hold
name
on.
and move it over. It's not that hard.
Listen. Okay, guys. Something's kind of like.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm hitting you.
Ow, ow, ow.
Okay. Listen. Something's actually wrong. Don't hit me back. Something's actually wrong with the super chat window, but I'll make it work. Okay, guys. Just give me a second. $2 from Gornoy's Bulldozer. Would you rather listen to NSBM or RA? What the fuck is that?
Is that radio? I feel like it's radio that I haven't listened to in a bajillion years.
I don't know what that is. Sorry. Okay. Nuclear Winter Gamer for $5. It's like when I tell people my last name and they ask if I'm related to Amelia Earhart. I just stare back at them with dead eyes. Patrick Sloan for $2. Oh no, Dev's Juper powers are making me give money. Oh no. Thanks, pal. The Rift person for $2. Why are Mummy and Daddy fighting?
Because angry sex is good.
Fuck off. You're not getting any.
I never was anyway.
Okay, dude. Some of the ones that I banned, they actually believe all these jokes.
Oh, really?
That you actually have a dick and we never have sex. We have an open relationship and like I'm a cuck and all that. They actually believe it. Jesus.
Well, don't listen to Dev. I do have a giant dick. It is red and black because because it's a horse dick.
Okay. Yeah, Vosh will be pleased. All right. So, Kevin for $5. Some shekels for you, ma'am. May this appease your ancestors. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chaotic Mass, $20. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, dude. Leafs get the rake. Just joking. Appreciate the videos. Thanks. Thanks very much, dude.
But technically, you shouldn't actually be raking your leaves anyway because it's better for your lawn, but it's fine.
Meta S, $10. Hey, Dev, debating sending the $100. What are the benefits of joining? Really like the free stuff. I haven't made into video games for really a few years.
There's no benefits.
Fuck off. There's a benefit. Okay. So, right now, you're in the $5 club for life. And so, any community events that I do are in the $5 club. Right now, we're starting up the movie nights. So, if you want to be part of the weekly movie night, you can be in the $5 club to get that. The benefit of the $100 is that if you plan to be in the $5 club for a long time, it is more economical in the long run to give $100 up front than it is to than it is to give $5 a month. All right.
Watch Chud.
Pick up it for $2. Watch Chud. Oh, you mean the movie Chud?
Yeah, the movie Chud.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I was thinking like, you mean Chud Logic? No. The movie Chud. Yeah. Well, it's cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. That's where Chud came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I've seen it. It's fucking hilarious. $2 from Gornoise again. NSBM is National Socialist Black Metal. RABM is Red Anarchist Black Metal. I don't listen to either of those.
I mean,
it's black metal, but like with political.
I probably would like both.
Nazis and like anarcho-communists.
Yeah,
attached
no,
to them.
I would probably like a singular song from a singular band from both of those genres because that's how I roll.
OnlyFans, NSMB, do Super Mario Brothers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's $100 USD to my PayPal, and then DM me the receipt, and then I'll set you up. All right. Okay.
Yeah, USD, because there was an argument about this ages ago, but USD.
USD. Some guy gave me like $100 in a different currency, and he's like, "Give it to me," and I'm like, "That's not enough, dude." Then he started complaining, and I'm like,
"But wasn't he complaining because it was like over?"
No, it was under.
Oh, was it under?
Yeah, and he wanted it anyway. Yeah. Okay.
Is my huge dick still posted somewhere in the Discord?
Like a picture of it?
Yeah.
I don't know. You want to get a picture of it?
No.
Okay. No. Someone. Okay. Listen.
Oh no, I think it had to be deleted because of Discord TOS.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Someone ordered us a fucking bad dragon dildo. All right.
But it's a horse dildo.
It's a giant horse dildo.
Yeah.
And we use it as a doorstop because it's so fucking heavy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jesus.
And we felt bad because we looked at the prices and we felt bad about throwing it out.
It was several $100s.
It was very expensive.
Yeah.
And so we kept it because also it would have been embarrassing to like throw it out.
so we use it to like we use it as a doorstop.
Yep. But anyway, we took a picture of it with it, and it was my dick, so it's fine.
You know what? I'll post it again at some point.
No, don't post it again because it was Discord TOS.
Okay.
You literally just banned several hundred people.
Not
so
several
that
hundred people.
The server wouldn't get banned.
I'll put it on Twitter then. When I get back to it. $5 from Tennyson Pipe. Thank you. The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God, and the communion of the Holy Spirit be with all of you on this beautiful Sunday. Amen. Alleluia. Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Let me see here. What's next? All right. Okay. €5 from Infamy or Death. Okay, now talk about the dude with the massive boobs.
No,
Will
is
do.
Is that going to be the last one or the first one?
It's going to be like the first one, I think.
Okay.
C. Thomas Peasant for $2. Just penis.
Nah.
Thanks, man.
That's from Daddy.
Harry the Human Substitute. £2. Give me back the Tomboy Anime Girl channel. Okay, we'll look into it.
Creds.
Investigator Wimquin for $20. Thank you. Hey, Deb, did you ever check out that video I recommended you to watch? In case you don't remember, it was Gender Where the Tangle Will Be Weave by Kava. Wimquin, DM me that again, because I vaguely recall seeing it but not finishing it. So DM it to me again, okay? Patrick Sloan, $2. SFO Policy 109, don't negotiate with terrorists. Actually, Kibbs has given me basically... Kibbs helped me out a little bit. He helped me rewrite some of the rules of the Discord server, and I'm going to post them. And one of the rules is just going to be straight up, like, no fucking drama. Don't do any of your fucking rating bullshit. Don't do anything. Get the fuck out. No drama will be a rule. Fuck you. Only I can drama.
I mean, you're a pretty big drama queen, so.
Brick Puppet.
For any of you who don't believe me, it's true.
Sending you $100 horse dildos. Fuck no.
Wait, if you're gonna send another $100 dildo, make it not a horse. Make it something else.
The spelling was messed up, Mr. Remix. Brick Muppet, $5. I came in late. You're purging the Discord? It's already happened, dude. Purge has already gone on. I have reopened my DMs. Yes, DMs are opened again.
You know we've already responded to like half of these, right?
Not all of them. Cody Sullivan for $5. Hey, Dev, I'm one of the old guard, so to speak. You're just more of a lurker than anything. Gatekeeping is good. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Here's part of the funny thing. Is like, because in that side server where people have been banned, Scrump was in there. And he was like, these are your real fans, Dev. They were just gatekeeping for you. And I'm just like, but... I don't want you guys to be raiders from my server. I don't want you guys to be complete fucking assholes to everyone all the time. I don't, like, maybe I should gatekeep you. And I did. Rusta Zero, $10. Oh my god, Dev is a liberal! My whole world is now shook. Might as well go watch Lilith for those base takes. Should probably get that trucker video out. Take my shekels, hugs and kisses. Thank you. Trucker video will still probably happen eventually. I have an idea. Become the knight. My Discord's behind a paywall for a reason. Good idea, man. But like, I kind of wanted something that's actually like I have like paywalled channels in there. I still
Yeah.
wanted a place for some people, you know.
Yep.
Lord Tennyson's Pipe, $2. Check out Kavash. He and I do a podcast together. All right, Tennyson's Pipe. DM me that shit. I'll look at it. I've been a dude to pay before. Oh, okay. Become the Knight. I've banned several people who have paid me $100 to be in the club for life. Like, it was in for life. Yeah, but you broke the fucking rules, you retard.
Yep.
Like, no.
Okay, hurry up and get through the super
Okay.
chat so we can explain what the fucking thumbnail is. Because I actually saw this article earlier.
Okay. $5. Rocket video sent. Thank you. Addendum. Bridget was confirmed trans. My previous opinions in Dimitri Momo's video didn't age well. You're supposed to age better. Here's the thing. Daisuke can do whatever his name is. He can do whatever he wants with his own art. It's just that he's kind of undermining his own message by making Bridget trans, but it's his decision, ultimately. He's the one in charge. So he has the right. But it's a bad choice, but he can make that bad choice if he wants. See Thomas for $5. How dare you not agree 1,000,000% with me? I feel betrayed, hurt, disgusted. I'm going to need 1,000 cc's of copium. Must see. Stat. Thank you, dude. House of Haas, $2. Thank you. When will BreadTube move to Pornhub? No censorship. I don't know, man, but I think that all their channels are dying. House of Haas, $2. Dev beats his woman into mental development. Yes.
Ah.
That Rift person, $5. I have no issues with Lilith personally. I think she's a little too close to some issues to think objectively about them. Yes. I've had this conversation with Lilith a lot. I've had this conversation with Lilith a lot. I've been like, listen, you're too close to the trans issue to be objective. And she admits it. Like, she knows where her biases are. Stug. It's Stug's fault.
What?
Stug is the reason that my YouTube super chat window's broken. Look at all those O's. I can't even watch now because you're too late. Boo.
Sorry.
The O's were too long.
They're fully worth it just to make Dev mad, honestly. Why are you refreshing?
Because there's new ones.
Dev.
Nope, you got them all. Also, Investigator Woman Queen just joined the $5 club. So, thank you very much. Thank you.
Someone else joined earlier, but I think they did.
It scrolled away?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Like
All
way
right.
earlier. But
Yep.
thank you.
Yep. Thank you for all the supers, guys. Should we actually do some articles now? It's been like
Yes.
an hour of me dicking around.
Yes. God.
My coffee's cold.
Yes.
God damn it. Your coffee was cold too, though.
Yeah, my coffee was purposely cold.
Naomi drinks cold brew. She's a hipster.
I don't fucking care. Let me be a hipster. A lot of them are cute. Not me though. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Become the Knight. Actually, one more thing before we start. Become the Knight. I've seen you in my. I'm gonna check out what your channel is because I always look at someone who's verified. Verification on YouTube is actually more serious than verification on Twitter. On Twitter, it just means that you're like a fucking Twitter butt buddy. But on YouTube, it actually means that you have like a channel of some.
Well, I assumed for celebrities it meant that they actually like those celebrities, or at least the actual official PR accounts of those celebrities. You know.
Sometimes, but like for example,
that's what I assumed.
Milo Yiannopoulos was a celebrity at the time. He got D checkmarked
Why?
solely for political reasons.
Oh.
So yeah, I'll check out your channel. Become the Knight. But you've like banned people who have donated. Yeah, I have to do that too.
Yep.
It's
'Cause if you're dumb,
it actually kind of feels bad, you know. Like I don't like doing it.
Well,
But I'm a softie though in the end.
You can just take it about like having to ban like a Snowflake member of like a really high end hotel.
Yeah.
You know, being like, you like literally stabbed a fucking maid. No, you were banned from the premises, dude. It doesn't matter if you're a top tier 5-star Snowflake. Get the fuck out. Don't ever come back. But anyways, articles. Let's go.
I'm looking
Click
for
an
'em.
article. Click an
I'm
article.
looking for him, you fuck.
Well, why do you have so many things open? Just hover over one of your tabs.
Oh,
There
it is.
Look how smart I am. It's also not the first one. Click on that one.
This is the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we cover this one first?
Yes. Good lord.
Okay. As always, one final thing before we start.
Wait, I can't see the chat.
It's
I
up
can't.
there.
Okay,
Yeah. One final thing before we start, as always. In terms of the gaming streams, because I still do that side project, I still enjoy it. We started up a playthrough of Bayonetta. We're gonna try to rush through that in the next few weeks.
Yep.
Naomi and I.
Yep.
We're still doing Secret of Mana. We're still doing Saints Row.
Yep.
Halloween games start
Soon.
on October 1st. So
Remind people to like the stream.
remind people to like the stream. Thanks
You've
for the
been
$5,
reminded.
Ballpark. You like the stream? I hate saying that. It feels so like, comment, and subscribe. Like, oh, I don't want to say that. You know, if my content is good enough, they'll do it on their own. I don't want to say it.
Well, I mean, to be fair, sometimes I appreciate reminders of liking things, because, like, when you're on Webtoon, for example, you can just, like, skip on to, like, the next thing with, like, and fully forget to, like, because it's just a button press, right? You just fully forget to do it. So I'll literally have to go back and be like, where's the fucking, okay, boop, and then move on to, like, show support. So, I mean, like it if you want, like it if you don't. It's not like we can see dislikes anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter.
One final thing before we start part 7.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I'm ready. Go.
Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna set one thing up really, not speakers. Okay, what if I use this? Hold on. This one? Shut up for a minute. How come we can't hear any of this?
Why can you hear anything?
Did I just turn off audio on this? I guess I did. Okay, well, I guess I'm just a fucking moron.
Somebody chatted $2. Thanks.
Thanks for the 2 buckaroos. Yeah, someone said, before we start, part 7.
Yeah, because you literally always just say one final thing, one final thing.
One final thing.
Every single time.
Okay.
Dev spent too long ranting, so didn't do any actual setup, guys. You gotta wait a minute.
I did do the setup.
You did not.
I did.
Don't
Hold
listen
on.
to him.
I'm turning on my headphones.
He's a fucking liar.
You're so mean to me, Naomi.
Not
Can't you just be like a nice girl? Can't you support me?
No.
Oh, okay. I guess that's how it is.
Yeah. That's why you're a cuck, Dev.
Fuck you. Okay, listen.
Maybe you have to scroll down on the chat.
Just wait. Oh, do I? Oh, should I do? Okay. Yeah. One more thing. Okay, listen, guys. Do I have the audio working? Yes, I do. Okay. I've started to finally make like short best of moments of some of the streams.
Oh.
Of some of the gaming streams.
Oh.
So I am going to play one it's only a minute long. I'll play one for you. Just so if you don't watch the gaming streams,
it's worse than an ad.
Here's the nonsense you're missing. So
do I get to see what it is?
Yeah, I'll give you the headphone.
I don't care.
Put your headphones on. So
this is why we need one of those like splitty cords.
So
I think I have one.
Yeah, I bought you one actually. So yeah, I'm gonna bring this in. You guys can watch this short little advertisement for the gaming stream. This is about a minute long, and then we will do the articles. Okay, BRB. Oh my god, the Wii U is so dusty. We haven't played this thing in years. I have to clean this, or like get some alcohol or something. I don't know.
Wipe it with your shirt.
You guys see those lines? That's me. That's me cleaning the screen. That's not. That's the screen getting clean, guys. It's not a. No, don't continue. Oh my god, how do I?
Good lord, Dev.
Wait, touch the enemy to perform it. Well, we gotta try this. Okay, so if I just touch you. Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna show you how to do it first, because it's nice and it's a hard game.
I just tap. You just fucking tap with the Wii. Look at this. That circle that you see on the enemy is just me. That's my touch location. So I'm just. I'll just tap. I'll just tap my way through the whole game. You just swipe to dodge. This is fucking awful. Okay, come on.
Well, then stop using it and learn the actual controls.
Yeah, but I like how goofy this is. This is good. It's so okay. I'm putting this away. This is dumb. And so there we go. That was just basically I compiled up the moments that we were fucking around with the motion controls.
Literally just
in
Bayonetta. The first part of the game.
Yeah. And that was
that's the only entertaining part. So that means you only have to stay there for like a minute and you're good. All the good stuff, and then it's all shit.
Basically, what I'm going to be doing is compiling, maybe clips that are between 1 and 10 minutes long, probably closer to 1, of the best moments of the streams, or either the funniest or the most interesting. They cover something that's kind of rare. One of those two. I'm going to make them into clips. I'm going to start uploading those onto a side channel. So for those of you who can't actually watch the full playthrough or watch the stream or whatever, you'll be able to watch those. So. Well, Naomi has some fucking milkers. Yeah, I know.
Yep. That's how it goes. Isn't even wearing the best looking bra either.
And yeah, I'm also literally like I look exactly like my fucking artwork, guys.
Yep, just with crazier hair. Sometimes.
So yeah, I'm gonna start doing more of that. So if you can't tune into the streams or watch them, you can in fact check out.
You don't have to watch all of the stream and be bored out of your skull if you don't.
It's not that boring. It's a decent stream. See, for me, that was just me showcasing like the absolutely stupid motion controls in Bayonetta 1, which is not something that that people usually do. So I think that was at least slightly interesting to look at.
If you say so.
I do think so. Yes.
Okay.
There were also a few other moments that we've had some like funny moments about like during Mario Golf, like the conversation about us being like, I think it was pedophiles.
Oh, I don't remember. I think of the reason I have so many memory problems is I'm just slowly deleting all of our terrible conversations from my brain, and now I just don't remember anything.
All right. So yes, if you can't watch the main stream, you can watch some of those clips soon.tm. Sent the money, where did DM the receipt to you? Meta, just DM it to me on Discord directly, either to me or my mod. Send a direct message on the Discord channel. The Discord server, sorry.
Okay, can we start?
Let's start.
Fuck.
1 fucking hour in. Dude, I always enjoy doing a stream with you because it makes it like 3 times as long.
Yeah.
Usually I'm going by like 15 minutes.
You all in my protest.
Bring about $5. Dev's game streams are actually pretty good. The whole cast gives a damn. Yes. You should watch them, guys. You don't have to, but I would love you if you did.
Simp.
Okay, let's do the fucking articles. Welcome to the week's news. Or at least the week's garbage that I've collected. Okay. Here's the headliner. Here is the thumbnail. High school defends transgender teacher who wore enormous prosthetic breasts underneath tight t-shirt to class.
Wait, was it a t-shirt? I thought they were like blouses.
Kyla, whatever, Lemieux, a teacher in Ontario, Canada, began a transition a year ago. Lemieux. The school has defended her and said they want the site to be safe for her. We should ask Dom how to pronounce this, because she's French.
Sure.
Yeah. Manufacturing technology teacher went viral on social media this week. A Canadian high school teacher has sparked controversy after pictures emerge of her wearing large breast prosthetics while teaching students. Kayla Lemieux, a manufacturer... Okay, we already said this. Miss Lemieux, who began transitioning from being male to a female a year ago, has gone viral after students took photos and videos of the teacher, seemingly without her knowledge. In response, the high school has doubled down and defended their employee, writing to parents and explaining why they support Miss Lemieux's gender expression. The school is said to be expecting protests. In a statement to the parents, the school said, as a school within the Halton District School Board, Oakville Trafalgar High School recognizes the rights of students, staff, parents and guardians, and community members to equitable treatment without discrimination based on gender identity and gender expression. We strive to promote a positive learning environment in schools consistent with the values of the HDSB and to ensure a safe and inclusive environment for all students. Staff and community, regardless of race, age, ability, sex, gender identity, gender expression, sexual orientation, ethnicity, religion, cultural observance, socioeconomic circumstances, or body type and size. And this is why you have this.
Like, they're so big, and like they don't even look good. They're
down to her stomach.
Yeah, they're like giant grain. Like those specific ones. I think if we scroll down more, there's actually a picture that's like better looking titties. But like,
down a bit,
it's grandma titties with very prominent nipples, and I'm just like, wear a fucking bra.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I completely understand the desire to if you transition. And even if you transition and you like don't really pass and you kind of just look like a dude in a dress, to have there be some kind of like polite standard where your students aren't constantly making fun of you, and they have to call you Miss or Mrs.
Yeah, of course.
It might be ridiculous depending on how poorly they pass, but at the very least it is polite. Okay? Yes. This is far beyond that kind of minimum polite standard. Yep. This is ridiculous. Like this. No, you cannot be overtly sexual and say it's just part of my like. Hold on, is your gender slut? Is that what it is?
The answer is yes.
Your slut gender.
But also,
and so being an open fucking slut is what gives you. It's like you must completely protect my gender expression, which is being a fucking whore in front of minors.
Okay. So my favorite part about this is that it's not even the fact that you can see the nipples sticking out that's like super inappropriate. Okay, sorry. It's not even the fact that it's the nipples sticking out that's super inappropriate because y'all remember the 90s.
Y'all.
Okay, but
that's pretty inappropriate.
No, but you can see the areola. You can see it.
No, nipples sticking out is still pretty inappropriate now.
Okay, fine. In school, in a workplace, yes. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm just saying you guys remember the 90s when no one was wearing bras. you can see the areolas.
Yeah.
Like, that's not an appropriate shirt to be wearing in a workplace. If you could, like, I don't care how massive your tits are or how ugly you have made them look at this current moment. You can
Wait, hold on.
see.
This is what happens when you drink the milk with hormones in it. Okay, listen.
Like,
Hold on. If this is the
see
case,
it.
just wait. If this is okay, they can't see you rubbing the nipple on the fucking screen, Naomi.
Nipple
Get out of
rub,
here. Okay, listen.
nipple rub.
Listen. Listen. If it is the case that her gender identity is closely tied to having gigantic fucking sexual tits that are flopping out around children, okay, what if my gender expression is intrinsically tied to calling people the word faggot all the time? I have to. If you deny me that, then you're denying my gender expression, and it's bigoted.
Yeah.
What if I could do that?
Yeah.
Why not?
I feel like you need to use a different physical expression to compare the two better. Like, you need to have a massive bulge. Like, our literal, like, badass dragon-sized dildo bulge.
Fine,
all the time. Not like an obviously, like, sticking out penis that you can see but, like...
Well, no, it has to be on really tight pants so you can actually see the outline. Yeah, you can see the outline of these.
You can see here, but they're gonna be sheer, so, like, if it's a very dark-colored dildo, then you can kind of see, like, how dark the coloring is. Yeah,
but
perfect.
also the bulge on the actual pants will just have faggot written on it.
What? No!
And I'll walk around like that.
That's not the same!
And I'll walk around and I'll be like, listen, I'm faggot gender. You can't discriminate against me.
It's not the same!
That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, then you're just, instead of writing faggot, write man whore on it, because that's what you would be, because that is obviously what she's trying to be.
Listen, I'm allowed to say faggot. I like fucking femboys.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
Fuck off!
That's alright. Giant medieval codpiece. Yes.
Okay, anyway, scroll
Giga
down
Chad.
more. I think there's a better picture with better tits.
From Andy No.
Yeah, that's bad. That one's a little better, but not much.
Okay, this person is teaching shop class.
Yep.
You're gonna like stuff your tits into a fucking saw.
Yep.
Just zzz.
Also, neither one of these are t-shirts.
No, they're not. No. That's like a sweater. That's
just a long shirt.
Yeah. Viral images of a trans teacher wearing an oversized breast that sag to the waist have been investigated. Andy No's actually a nice guy. I've talked to him like once or twice. The text teacher is Kyle Mew of Oakville. Okay, the school is stands by his teacher. Some students have recorded images of the trans teacher.
Play.
Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna have audio on it.
That's okay. We don't need audio.
We'll just play it. So, I guess some students are like, "What the fuck? We gotta make a video of this shit."
Like, honestly, having tits that big would legitimately make it hard to just be a person. Like, mine are large and
I
get in the
wonder how
way
the
of
kids
things.
aren't laughing at this. Maybe because they know that they'll get like fucking suspended.
Probably.
Like, Jesus.
But like,
okay, I half want to be a kid right now. Because I would cause so much fucking shit.
You would literally just get thrown in jail because you're being a troll too much.
Because here's the thing.
You'd get thrown in juvie.
I am still very similar. Like, I'm more mature in some ways, but like
no, he's not.
But like, shut the fuck up.
Don't believe him. Ow.
But my core beliefs are the same as when I like my core like fundamental like moral beliefs are the same now as when I was in high school. So I would definitely like troll the fuck out of people like this.
Also, wait, yeah, it's a shop class. Shouldn't she have her hair up? Isn't that a thing? Like a safety
She's
thing?
transgender.
No, it doesn't matter. She's supposed to have her hair
no,
up.
No, sir, trans. It's kind of like how Sikhs don't have to wear helmets. They can wear like towels instead, or the turbans, whatever it is.
Towels? That's fucking racist stuff.
Okay, so yeah.
Never mind. I thought the stripy shirt picture was better. It's better at this angle, but I think it's because she's standing at an angle.
Yeah.
So that looks like a good anime boob.
Good anime boob.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. They're just fucking anime boobs.
This one's rough.
Yeah, like
Jesus.
You can see the areola again. Like, what the fuck? Wear a bra or pasties.
Everyone's just taking pictures of this shit.
Fuck, man. Like, if I get shit talked when I don't wear a bra in public, you can't either.
Like look at this. Gender identity and gender expression are protected grounds under the Ontario Human Rights Code. What a fucking terrible code, in my opinion. Jesus.
Like,
wait, craving milk right now.
Okay, Homelander.
And they got a bunch of tweets. People are like laughing about it. Yeah. Guys, is real. Of course it is. Like, this was the natural end result of this stuff. All right. Like, okay. The TLDR of it is that you need two opposing values to like bind each other and hold each other back. So you have freedom and order, right? I did this video before. You have freedom and order, all right? Well, what stops you from having the freedom to like rape other people? I mean, it doesn't matter that it violates their freedom because you don't care. Like, you just want your freedom. What stops you is appealing to the the opposing value, which is order, because order is also a value. So you need two values. Like when freedom becomes too free, you need order to rein it in. There's no self-governing mechanism within the concept of freedom to stop freedom. You need something else. So, you know, what reigns in equality? It's hierarchy. All right. So if your if your value is inclusivity, which can be a very positive value sometimes, you need something else opposing it that also has equal value, so that when inclusivity goes too far, like it has right now, you can rein the inclusivity in. Because inclusivity itself has no argument against this, because we should include people like this. The obvious answer is no, we fucking shouldn't. But you can't say that without appealing to something other than inclusivity.
Also, I liked when Dev showed me when Dev showed me this article earlier. I was just like, Dev, what?
Yeah.
I said the same response of wear a bra, and you were just like, Naomi, she can't wear a bra. They're fake tits, and I'm like, you can still wear a bra with fake tits, Dev. Like this shit, it's a bra. They're there to contain the boobs. But also, like, technically, she doesn't have to wear a bra. Just wear like pasties, so that way people aren't seeing your fucking areola and your nips.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, guys. Like, I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's so many safety hazards in a shop class, but also, if any female teacher wore, someone said it in the chat, I don't remember who, I'm sorry, but, like, if any female teacher actually wore a shirt where you could see their areola, like, they would instantly be fucking fired, or at least suspended for a while, you know? Like, it's ridiculous. And you know what? I bet you the reason that they're just defending it is because they're not real boobs, so technically it's not sexual. I bet you, I bet you that's the actual logic. They're just like, well, they're not real, so it doesn't matter.
You know what? These, like, random kids in the background here, they should come to school. They should come to school wearing the exact same thing.
That would be
hilarious. But as guys.
Yeah, that would be funny.
It's like, it's allowed, right? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah. All right, let's continue. What else we got?
Just exit out of that one.
Yeah, I guess. I wanted to save it.
You can still just... You can still save it.
I wanted to see if anyone was going to say anything about that.
Fuck you.
Okay. Climate activists in Italy glue themselves to a Botticelli painting.
Botticelli.
Whatever. You're more Italian than me.
What do you mean? They glued themselves. Isn't that a priceless piece of art? They glued themselves to the painting?
Yeah, they glued their hands to the painting to protest the environment.
What? What?
And I like how when I first met you, you were a social justice warrior. And now you're like...
Okay, no, listen.
I've completely put Naomi on my side.
I was like the edge of social justice warrior because that's the environment I was in.
How far do you want to go with this?
No,
describing your past?
Okay, no, listen. We're not
because you've done some...
Okay, fuck off. That's why I said on the edge I was, but was also like the bare edge. Like I was like 2 feet, but beside the line. Yeah. Because I had people getting mad at me for some of my takes in that circle of people.
Well, what actually happened is that I came inside of her too much, and now she's actually based.
Yeah, well, you know what? I came inside of your ass too much, and now you're a fucking cuck, so...
Fuck you. Still an SJW, Naomi? Okay, so... Environmental protesters have glued themselves to the glass protecting... Oh, just the glass protecting it. Okay.
Oh my god, okay, I was gonna be like, they've ruined, like, a fucking artifact. Oh my god.
Okay. The activists from the climate activist group Ultima Gerazione, The Last Generation, said the protest was the first in a new season of actions targeting museums. It appeared inspired by Just Stop Oil activists in the UK, who recently conducted a similar campaign of protest in art galleries. 2 protesters stuck their palms to the exhibit at the Uffizi Art Gallery beforehand with the help of a third, unfurling a banner reading Ultima Gerazione, no gas, no carbone. Last generation, no gas, no coal. A man and 2 women who had paid tickets to get into the gallery were taken away by police, according to the Italian news agency ANSA. No damage was caused to the painting, thank fucking God. The 500-year-old Primavera, which means spring, is one of the world's most famous paintings. Wow. Thank God it wasn't actually damaged.
But I don't understand... Okay, keep reading the article. I want to see if they explain why they glued themselves to a painting to protest. I actually don't understand.
Here's the reason. In the same way that we defend our artistic heritage, we should be dedicated to the care and protection of the planet that we share with the rest of the world.
Why in an art gallery where people aren't going to give a shit? That's why I respected the people who chained themselves to trees that, like, foresters were trying to cut down. I'm like, man, you guys have some fucking balls. That's insane, you know? Because technically they could just not care, you know, and go to jail and still cut the tree down and kill them. Like, that's a balls, you know?
Yeah.
This is stupid.
It is stupid, yeah.
Like, I don't understand.
Honestly, like, a lot of the radical leftists who did, like, these kind of, like protests and things, they would actually hurt people, which was bad, but at least it took balls. These guys are just like soy boys who are like, oh, we'll glue ourselves to the thing and then get arrested like losers. You know what I mean? All right, let's continue. Actually, no, I want to save that one. I want to save that one because I'm going to use it for something else. Hostage standoff at a Beirut bank ends with the gunman's surrender. Banks in Lebanon have implemented informal capital controls amid the ongoing economic crisis, effectively freezing savings. What's going on in Lebanon is, yeah, sure, whatever. What's going on in Lebanon, guys, is that you can't withdraw your money from banks anymore. The bank has your money, but you can't take it out.
Why?
They're basically trying to prevent banks from collapsing because everyone's withdrawing their money.
But it's not their fucking money.
It's illegal to withdraw money now.
What the fuck?
So basically, this guy went into a bank and took it over solely to get his money back. With a gun.
Based. I would do that too.
Jesus Christ, Naomi.
Fuck that shit. It's my money.
Okay. A hostage standoff in which a gunman demanded a Beirut bank let him withdraw his trapped savings has ended with his surrender and no injuries. Authorities say that 42-year-old Bassam al-Sheikh Hussein entered the federal bank in Beirut's bustling Hamra district with a shotgun and a canister of petrol and threatened to set himself on fire unless he was allowed to take out his money.
Jesus.
The incident on Thursday was the latest involving local banks and angry depositors unable to access savings that had been locked in Lebanese banks since the country's economic crisis in 2019. After hours of negotiations, Hussein accepted an offer from the bank to receive part of his savings, according to local media and a depositors group that took part in the talks. He then released his hostages and surrendered. He did not receive any of the money.
You know what I would do? I would get people that are smarter than me to help me plan a bank heist. But
don't forget to reveal it on the fucking internet, Naomi.
I'm just saying. But this is not something that anyone should do. But this is just something that I would hypothetically do in this particular situation. Anyway, so I would get like a group of people that are smarter than me to help plan a bank heist because you know I'm sometimes smart, but not that smart. But anyway, so I would do that, but then also get all the names of people who have accounts at the bank and steal all the money. No, like all the money.
Well, I don't know if you know about this.
And then give it back to the people whose money it is, and just keep my own.
Well, here's the thing.
Maybe take a small cut so you
take a cut. No, Naomi's a hyper capitalist here.
Small cut so I can actually help pay the people who helped me plan this shit, but steal literally everyone's savings and then give it back to them. That is what I would do. I would
keep on talking. I'm not a Fed. The Canadian FBI takes notes. I mean the RCMP. The RCMP is gonna start taking notes on Naomi's. Oh, here's the thing. Okay, hold on.
It's a hypothetical situation, and no one should ever do this because it's illegal.
Wait. Back in the day, we're talking like 1920s and 30s.
Yeah.
Mortgages were kept only on paper. There were no computers.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever gangsters would rob a bank, they would also burn all the mortgage notes. So nobody knew who actually owed money for their houses.
Good guy gangsters.
So like a bunch of people just stopped paying their mortgage and the bank didn't know who owed them money. So they just owned their houses.
Yep.
It's like, wow.
We see that's why people were able to afford houses back then. Because of good guy gangsters.
Well, actually, guys, like now that we have a car, we're starting to save for a house. So keep sending those super chats coming in, man.
Yeah, man.
we do appreciate all the support though, for real.
Yep.
His wife, who's standing outside, told reporters after arrest he did what he had to do.
Yep.
So okay, he had 200,000 stuck in the bank.
Jesus, that's
holy
fucking shit. Oh my god.
The gunman was seeking to withdraw his money to pay for his father's medical expenses and other family needs.
Oh my god. Yep. What the fuck, Lebanon?
My brother is not a scoundrel. He's a decent man. He takes what he has from his own pocket to give to others. Yep.
You know what?
A crowd had gathered outside the bank during the standoff with many of the bystanders chanting down with the rule of banks.
That would happen in America, except people would be doing it with guns and still go into the bank and steal.
Yep.
Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying whether it's good or bad. I'm just saying that's something that would happen in America.
Definitely, you're going to be Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
Maybe plans to rob a bank in Minecraft.
Yeah, totally, 100%. That's what I do in Minecraft. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, guys, the Minecraft server's back up.
Oh yeah.
So get yourself on the Discord, and you know what? People are asking if I might open up a TF2 server now that Overwatch is dying. Maybe I should. Yeah. Because TF2 is really fun. You know, yeah. I'll maybe open a do you guys want a TF2 server? If there's enough interest, I'll open one because the hard. Hold on.
In addition to the Minecraft server,
Yeah.
guys.
Because the hardware that I'm using for the Minecraft server is hyper powerful. I can also host a TF2 server on it too. No problem. So you guys want a TF2 server? We'll do a TF2 server. Okay. And yes, this is just the economic crisis describing. Yep. Guy holds Beirut bank hostage.
Fuck.
Yes. Do it. TF2. Yes. What the fuck? Wait, is that just your logo?
Yeah.
What a fucking... Okay. Fuck you. You know what? I'm just gonna... Fuck this. Okay. Woman claims she shot her husband at a DC hotel because he was molesting kids.
Jesus. I mean, good on her.
A woman accused of shooting her husband at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel in DC did so because she claims he was molesting children. The police say that the call came in at around 7:40 p.m. Thursday for reports of a man shot on the 8th floor of the hotel. Police say by then the suspect had barricaded herself inside one of the rooms. According to court documents, officers arrived at the room and began speaking with the suspect through the door. They asked the suspect, identified as Shantiari Weems, 50 years old, of Randallstown, Maryland, to exit the room. But instead she started indicating she wanted to shoot herself.
You know what? I probably would too. Like, can you imagine like being married to someone who's like a serial killer or a child molester? You know?
Dear Lammerger, thanks for joining the $5 club.
Thanks. Because like you already feel guilty when your partner does like a really shitty thing, and you kind of feel like you were part of it because you didn't know, and you were like helping them. You know that guilt. Can you imagine like that guilt towards a serial killer or a child molester, like being the partner in that situation?
Yeah.
Like that's I would also probably want to shoot myself because holy shit.
Yeah. It would be fair. There are some people who actually just get in on it. You know, like the most famous serial killers in Canada was like the Homolka girl, and basically she got with a guy who just really wanted to fuck kids, and then she was like drawn into it because she enjoyed watching him do it.
Jesus Christ!
And so they ended, like I think it was Canada's most most horrendous, most highly publicized.
That sounds horrendous.
You haven't heard of this?
No. Holy fuck.
Okay.
No thanks. I'm good. I never needed to know this, but here we go.
Probably the worst part of it is that like she basically groomed her own underage cousin and like prepped her for him to fuck her, and then they like burned her in an oil barrel or something.
Oh my fucking god.
Yep. That was like Canada's most high profile like investigation and trial.
Holy fuck. I hope they both got killed in prison.
No, actually what happened was she did some time, but she basically played it off like she was also a victim of him. So he's in prison forever. And then she ended up falling in love with her lawyer. They moved to Cuba. They lived in Cuba for like 20 years. And then they moved back, and now they live somewhere in like rural Quebec, because it was not highly publicized in French. So they're just hiding in Quebec right now.
What the fuck?
Yep.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
God, this just...
You haven't heard of this? It's like it's like a really high pro. Like it was like worldwide coverage. Like one of the only times people care.
When did it happen? What year?
Hold on, let me just look up.
Sorry, you guys can't see this part.
I'm looking up. Homolka. Karla Homolka.
1970. That's why I don't fucking know.
No, she was born in the 1970. Okay, when did it happen? When did it happen?
At least
rape and murder.
1990, 1992. I wasn't alive.
Yeah, and then the
And probably no one wants to talk about it because it's horrendous.
Yeah, and then like the last, and like I think all the trial stuff happened in the mid-90s. Yeah.
Excuse all my squeaks.
Yep, you're squeaking as you turn the chair.
Yep.
Publication ban. 93, the trial began. Yep. Prison. She got released.
Okay, you know what? I don't want to see this. We don't have the death penalty here.
It's like one of the darkest moments of Canadian history. Was this chick and the guy.
Residential schools.
That was better, to be honest, all things considered.
I mean, I'm pretty sure similar stuff may have happened in them too.
I wasn't alive, so it didn't happen.
Yep.
Jesus. She's still free. She's like an old lady now, but she's still free.
Still deserves to die. Anyway, continue.
Naomi's like 9 or 10 years older younger than me.
Yes, I am 9 or 10 years older than Dev, but I was not born. I was not born in 1992. Here's the thing.
Hold on. I'm also young enough that I don't remember the case when it happened. I learned about it when I was like in high school. I learned about it from the internet.
Well, yeah, of course they'd probably still like be talking about it.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Okay. So anyway. Police say during the conversation they asked Weems if there was a person who had been shot inside the room, and which Weems replied that he's a child molester. The victim then shouted at the officers that he was inside the room and had been shot in the head and the leg. to which Reams responded by telling him to shut up and threatened to kill the victim. Police made entry into the rooms and detained her. They found 2 handguns inside the room. Court documents said that while Williams was detained, she revealed more to the officers on scene about her relationship with the victim. Williams claimed that she'd been married to the victim for 5 years and they live in Baltimore.
Jesus.
She also revealed that she owns a child care center in Baltimore County, and she'd recently received multiple calls from parents of the daycare accusing her husband of molesting their children. Williams allegedly then told police she did not want to kill her husband and instead just hurt him. She did, however, tell police that she wants to kill herself.
I mean, you could just shoot him in the dick and he might live. So.
Maybe. Police say they found a letter inside the room allegedly written by Reams, which reiterates the claim. The letter adds that Williams is hoping to paralyze her husband, that she just wants justice for her kids at her daycare. Court documents say after being arrested, Williams waived her rights and provided detectives with an interview. During the interview, she told investigators that her and her husband met in D.C. on July 20th, and that during their trip to the district, she kept receiving calls alleging that her husband was molesting children at their daycare. Weems claims that the calls made her emotional and she decided to bring up the allegations to her husband. During that conversation, the situation escalated into an argument, and at some point during the argument, her husband stood up and walked towards her. Weems says this is when she retrieved her gun and shot her husband. Weems then reiterated her claim to police that she did not want to kill her husband, adding that she could have done it while police were trying to get inside the room. According to the court documents, Weems also told the detective that she does not normally bring a gun with her to her frequent trips to D.C. Husband was taken to an area hospital with life-threatening injuries after the shooting.
You know, okay, what I don't understand is, like, the sentence. Can you scroll back up so I can read it just a little bit?
Okay.
Stop. There, okay. During their trip to the district, she kept receiving calls alleging that her husband was molesting children at their daycare.
Yeah.
Why? I don't understand.
Well, maybe because the calls from the parents, they just called her cell phone and just happened to get him while she was out of town.
Yeah, but like that's a weird like
coincidence.
No, but that's a weird like thing. Like, why are you calling the parents of the like, you know, like why are you calling the parents if one of them is molesting children? Like, shouldn't that just be brought up to police and like investigated? Like, I don't.
Maybe they did both.
That's the weird part.
Yeah,
that's
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like, is it just like some random like daycare worker being like, there needs to be justice, and like calling like the wife just to be like, maybe they can like help do something?
I don't know. Maybe they called both. Like, we don't know yet. This is still a pretty new story. We don't know what's going on yet.
There's not enough details, but like that's the part that's weird that stood out to me. You know, like I assumed she had more evidence than that.
Maybe. So the Baltimore County Police is working with Washington D.C. Police, and they're trying to figure it out. The place is closed. The daycare is closed, and they're just investigating everything. So. Well,
yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
All right. Why do you read so much from the Daily Mail? Isn't it like a half garbage site?
It is, like, but here's the thing: if they're talking about like actual events, they're still usually pretty accurate.
Okay.
But like their own commentary can be kind of shit, but like the actual like recording of events is usually pretty much spot on.
Okay.
Lots of like center left and center right news outlets, they have their biases, but if they're just reporting on what's going on, you can trust all of them pretty much.
Okay. Oh, she runs the daycare.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. She's the owner of the daycare. That's why.
That is more confusing.
Mm.
Okay, no, okay. No, okay, not as confusing, but...
Dev's a cradle robber.
Yes, he is, yeah. And I'm a grave robber, so it
works out. It is very strange, like, when I was 16, you were 6.
Yep.
But now we're, like, both adults, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I say at the age of 20, you just fuck whoever you want. It's not as weird.
Where's the thing? I think, like Destiny's girlfriend is, like, 10 years younger than him. I know, like, Scrump's girlfriends are, like, 9 or 8 years younger than him.
About Scrump.
I know, like, Sargon's wife is, like, 10 years younger than him. Mm-hmm. It's pretty common.
Yeah.
Who the fuck wants to date?
Well, I mean, my parents didn't have like as a big like a few. I think there were 7 years between them.
Yeah.
So like I never thought it was odd.
Well, here's the thing. Like, man, all the girls my age suck. They're all like hyper fat and they have like kids from other guys. And it's like,
we are both hyper fat. You can't
fatter than us.
Say that anymore.
Fatter than us, baby.
You can't
fatter than us.
Say that anymore because we're both fat.
Also, listen. I've lost like 8 pounds in the past 2 weeks. Thank you very much. I'm sticking to my diet.
Congratulations.
I'm doing pretty well.
Okay, sure.
But no, it's just like, if I can pull someone 10 years younger, why wouldn't I? You know, especially since like all millennial girls seem to be fucking like insane. At least Zoomer girls are like half decent sometimes.
I mean, you're also insane, so it
Fuck
works.
You.
You're also just a drama queen, so it works out.
Okay. So anyway, pictured. Female bank robber, 37, who sparked terror at a Dallas Love Field airport by stop shaking
Sorry.
by opening fire at a baggage check-in area and sending passengers diving. Oh my god, dude! A woman who fired several shots in the air near a ticket counter in Dallas Love Field Airport before she was shot by a police officer has been pictured.
Oh, it's Texas. Yeah, they shoot first.
Portia
and questions later.
Odufwa, 37, opened fire and shot several rounds of handgun just before 11 a.m. this morning. As terrified passengers hid under chairs and were evacuated amid the active shooting. Shortly after opening fire, a police officer at the scene confronted the woman, shooting her and injuring her.
Why was she
Oh my
shooting
God.
her? Does it say?
Can you show us it? Or nope? Okay. She was just shooting into the air, guys, for some reason. Who the fuck knows
Does
why?
it say why?
Nope.
Keep scrolling.
She opened fire after being dropped off at the airport shortly before 11 a.m.
Keep scrolling.
Yep. Passengers were ducking to the ground. Yeah. All flights were grounded, and those waiting to land have been redirected following the active shooting. Terminal secure at this time. The shooter was taken into custody before taken to the hospital. She made an One witness said that Odufwa made an announcement about her husband cheating before she took out the gun and fired around 12 shots aiming at the ceiling. He said everyone scattered after she pulled the trigger near the ticket desk at the airport.
That's some pretty self-destructive behavior over your husband cheating on you.
Yep.
But
Holy fuck.
I'd just shoot the husband, but sure.
Wow.
You're going to jail anyway.
Yep. Yep. So just got evacuated to Love Field. Family's safe. She said he did a great job. What just happened? People were yelling, run. We also needed to cover. Okay. So Dallas PD handled the situation. Only the shooter was injured in the end.
I mean,
wow.
I guess that part's good.
This is a weird story.
Wait, I don't know about the rules in general for cops and guns, but like if someone's an active shooter, do you have to like try and talk them out of it first before shooting them, or if they
no,
are?
If they haven't gun but they haven't shot yet, you can talk them down. If they've already shot, just fucking shoot them.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
that seems reasonable to me too.
No. I'm not saying it's not reasonable, but I don't actually know the rules about police. Like they have actual rules about situations like that, but I don't remember what they are.
Yeah.
Okay, if someone knows, let me know.
All right. Mother defends son accused of shooting McDonald's worker in the neck because his fries were cold.
My son would never do that. He's a good boy. Literally looks like fucking the Purge guy.
Oh my god, I can't even see it.
Why don't you have ad block on?
Actually, wait. Can I do my like Zapparoo thing? Can I zap it? Zap. Hold on.
Just deleted the article.
Zap. I did. I deleted the article. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me just refresh it. Okay. Oh, it's there. It is. There it is. It's here. Yes.
Yay,
Based.
good job, Dev.
Okay. A mother is defending her son, who's been accused of shooting a McDonald's worker in the neck because her fries were cold. Lisa Fulmore, 40, told the New York Post that she talked to my son.
Wait. The mother's fries were cold?
Yeah.
Not even the son's.
Yeah.
The mother's fries were cold.
Yeah. Okay, we covered the son doing the shooting, not the mother. We did it like 3 weeks ago, not the mother defending him. She talked to my son with the cops and said, he's just saying you got to do what you got to do. She claims that the McDonald's worker came after him. Whatever happened, happened. Ms. Fulmore's 20-year-old son, Michael Morgan, shot the 23-year-old worker on the Monday night around 7 p.m. She said she ordered the food on her phone and headed to the fast food restaurant to pick it up. I asked the girl to change the french fries because the fries were cold. She went to the french fry machine for maybe 10 seconds and brought back fries. I thought they were new fries, so I left. I tasted the fries and I forgot the third one. It was a cold fry still. So I went back to take the food back. I asked her, why would you give me the same fries? You just put 1 or 2 on top to make me think they gave me new fries. She started laughing, and all of them started laughing. I think it's funny. I said, what's funny? What's funny? I paid for food. I should get what I asked for. They laughed at me, the mother of the 3 boys claimed. Miss Fulmore continued, and of the employee who was subsequently shot, said, one of them was like, all this over fries? So now I'm arguing with them back and forth. The boy where they cooked the food was like, you got all this food in your teeth. So I said, you want to take it out? You're saying all I got this food in your teeth? You want to take it out? Jesus Christ, these people sound like fucking like trailer trash. Or like hood rats or something.
Maybe.
Either way, like, pick your race. They seem like low rent people. All right? Everyone started laughing again. This is when I was on the phone with my son. I was like, they in this McDonald's playing with me. I was like, I got kids their age. I'm not going to sit here and keep arguing with these little kids. He was like, I'm coming down the block. Miss Fulmore, she told her son not to come into McDonald's because she didn't want to get in trouble. But he showed up anyway. And she recalls he told employees to back off my mother. While the son attempted to challenge the employee who was later gravely injured outside, the worker didn't leave the building. Miss Fillmore said the drama was over because my son left the store, but shortly after she was approached by another staff member who asked her where her son was. He went looking for my son. Next thing you know, merely 10 minutes later, you hear a gunshot, so I ran to the door. I said, "Who's shooting?" "Your son," she quoted someone as telling her. I looked, and I see a boy on the ground, and then I saw my son running the other way. I called 911 and I sat there and waited.
You know what? Good on her for at least calling 911, even though it was her son.
Yep.
You know, the one good point about all of this. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
Her son hasn't been charged yet, but his criminal history includes grand larceny in 2019 and assault and theft of service the previous year, in addition to multiple sealed arrest cases. So probably like they were sealed because he was probably a minor. So yeah, wow. Over cold fries, baby.
Yep, love that. You want to go to jail? Fries.
Check this out.
What did George Takei do?
George Takei has the perfect response to right-wing grooming hysteria. So this is from this year.
No.
All right.
Oh, is this about the fact that he was technically groomed?
No, just check this out. He says, "They groomed me to be heterosexual, you know? It didn't change a thing. I'm still gay as a rainbow sprinkle covered cupcake. The only things gay grooming will ever do to a straight child will be better hygiene and more desirability from the other sex." Okay. Funny. I get it.
That is actually really funny. I love that.
All right. But here's the problem with this point of view, okay? It's that I think back in 2013? 2017. Just wait. 2017. George Takei says that he lost his virginity to an attractive man at 13 years old.
Yeah. So, like, the dude he had sex with was obviously a pedophile, but he was still gay. Like, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, like, to be fair, there's many young people who already know they're gay, and then there's people whose traumas happen to who are then gay.
The new Taco Bell spokesman, because he did Taco Bell. Dude, listen, if you're gay, don't ever eat Taco Bell. Anal's never going to work out for you the same again, okay? Listen. The new Taco Bell spokesman is defending the stance of mutually agreed upon sex with a 19-year-old, pretty attractive, blonde camp counselor when he was 13.
Wait a minute. How old are you when you get into high school? Aren't you
like 14?
Is it 14, 15, or 13, 14?
Depends on like when exactly you were born. Could be either.
Okay.
So yeah, I was kind of I thought it was attractive. George Takei, who came out as gay decades ago, admits.
You know, I met many teenagers when I was a tween who I thought was attractive. Doesn't mean they should have had sex with me.
Yeah.
Which they didn't. Also, that sounded kind of wrong, but they didn't.
So you were 13 and you saw like attractive 19-year-olds.
Yeah, of course.
And then you were just like, oh, and then they were like, "You're a kid."
Yeah, of course. Yes, that's the way it's supposed to go.
Yeah. So, buddy, you probably shouldn't be talking about grooming and how it doesn't work to make you gay because.
Jesus Christ.
Well, here's that. Like Milo has a similar story because Milo said that like he was molested by a priest and he enjoyed it and he has like very vivid memories of enjoying it. But like the priest was like a middle-aged man and he was like 13 or 14, you know, and now he's like. Well, now he's back in the closet. He went on like Milo for a long time was like out and gay and fine with it. Now he's on like I did conversion therapy and it worked for me arc, and it's like, okay, Milo.
How old is he?
He's in his 40s.
Okay, he's just having a midlife crisis. It's fine.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's 100%.
Yeah. Honestly, here's the thing. Here's the unpopular take. All right. You could be a 13-year-old kid. And you could legitimately want to have sex with the 19-year-old. Yeah. Older, like, you know, older teen. And you could enjoy that sex.
Yeah, of course.
And it could be entirely a positive experience for you.
Yep.
But all that could be true, but it doesn't mean that the 19-year-old is blameless.
No, yeah.
Because he still has a responsibility not to do that shit. He's the adult. He's the responsible one. Doesn't matter if the kid is into it. No.
Yeah.
No.
TLDR of that sentence, just because it's not a traumatic experience doesn't mean it's good.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
Also,
You're leaning on my chair.
I didn't clap there. I tapped the table.
Stop tapping and clapping. Okay. Let's continue. Florida man accused of trying to barbecue sex offenders.
Give me some of that good long pig ribs, man. Yes.
Okay. A Florida man is accused of attempted murder after witnesses say he doused parts of a motel with gasoline and spoke of burning child molesters to death. Wait, something like that happened to you? No, I've never been like molested when I was a kid or anything like that. No. I mean, hold on. I did like have sex with a 14-year-old when I was 14, but we were like the same age, so it's different, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dev likes to make jokes about having sex with young people when he was also a young person.
Exactly,
Doesn't
yeah.
make it sound like that.
Yeah. Okay. George Francisco Porto Sierra, 50, faces 4 counts of attempted premeditated murder in connection with the alleged incident on March 7th, which declared. Okay, so he doused parts of a motel with gasoline and spoke of burning child molesters to death. All right.
Is there child molesters in the motel?
Yes, I think so. Let's see. Osceola County Corrections records show that he is facing a slew of other charges laid in the wake of the incident, including multiple counts of assault with a deadly weapon, aggravated battery, and false imprisonment. Many charges were laid last week. Witnesses say the suspect was carrying a cigarette and starting threats such as, "I'm going to kill you, child molester," during an incident at the hotel. He allegedly poured gas on several doors, broke a window to pour gas into a room, and poured gas into a vehicle after ramming it with his own. He allegedly said he was at the hotel to barbecue all the child molesters on fire and kill them. It sounds like he might have had like a fucking mental break.
No, hang on. Keep reading.
Sex offenders in Florida are required to publicly register their home address with the Sexual Offender and Predator System. That system shows more than 20 offenders are using the Friendly Village Inn and Motel as their home address.
Yeah, so he didn't have a mental break. Yeah, no, they're perfectly fine. All right, cool.
I mean, there might still be a mental break there.
Maybe a little, but like to be fair, sometimes.
Hold on. I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna get some water. You want some water?
Sure. Is my water not literally right there?
Is it?
I don't know.
No, you probably left it out.
Oh yeah, I did.
All right, you talk to them for a minute. I'll be back.
So guys, do you guys also like the idea of barbecued short back human ribs? Because I think that sounds
fat ribs.
Yeah, short fat ribs. That sounds pretty tasty. Fuck. I mean, to like be fair to some of the offenders, I know that technically not like you can like pee outside in public and get put on the sex offenders registry. So like, but holy shit.
Here, take the water bottle, Naomi.
Thanks.
I got mine.
Okay.
Move over. I gotta sit down. Oof. This table ain't big enough for 2.
Well, I mean, it is actually a really big table. I think that just it's not
big enough for 2. Okay,
you know.
Next. Zelensky vows to consider same-sex marriage once the Ukraine war is over. I think this is actually old news. Basically, Zelensky wants... Yeah, we don't need to cover this. Zelensky wants more support from the West, so he was like, I'll do gay marriage.
Wasn't it already illegal in Ukraine? I'm kind of surprised.
No, it wasn't. No.
What
Ukraine's a very like Eastern Europe kind of country, you know, very like traditional religious, you know.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
But he wants support. He wants more drones and missiles from the U.S. So
I mean, I would too if I had a fucking big bad country trying to overtake mine.
Apparently, like the war is kind of turning in Ukraine's favor a little bit.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know if you guys saw. I don't have the article, but I saw like basically Russians were fleeing off some part of the front line, and like Ukraine took back a bunch of territory.
There's been since the war started, there's always been articles about or posts on whatever of like Russians like fleeing the front.
Yeah, but this time it actually seems to be credible. Like before it wasn't. It was just like people coping, frankly. Because Russia, like people were like, Ukraine's gonna win, guys. No, Russia was fucking them for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But this actually does seem to be the case that like they turned the tide.
Like, okay, well, good job, guys.
Yeah, Russia is in no state to be in prolonged, especially with like Germany and France and the UK and Canada and the US all sending Ukraine weapons.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But I mean, also the fact that I don't think aren't lots of people in Russia starving at the moment.
Everyone's starving right now.
Yeah. Yeah, but like
not us. Like Canada's pretty isolated,
no,
but yeah,
like Russia specifically because of their crazy policies and plus they're not getting a lot of food because of all this. So their soldiers probably aren't being well fed, and I would probably retreat too if I'm just like I can't fucking hold my gun straight because my hands are shaking.
People are saying that Russia might actually get serious. Maybe. Well, here's the thing. Like this has been okay. The fact that Russia hasn't been able to completely roll over Ukraine in like 3 days is a huge embarrassment. All right. People keep saying Russia's a real power, you guys. They're actually like on par with the United States. No, they got so fucked. In this war.
The only reason that they're not in power is one because of the shitty policies like slowly ruining the country, and 2 they have nukes. That's it. That's the scary thing about Russia is that they have nukes, and I don't think Putin is necessarily afraid to use them.
Yeah. No, Ukraine roughly managed to liberate roughly 3,000 kilometers of territory. Yeah, I honestly just have a feeling that Russia is not going to win this long term. Like they didn't go in hard enough and fast enough with like everything, with their, like their entire air game. You know, they didn't do what they needed to do for a quick victory, and they can't do like a protracted victory. They just can't do it.
I mean, actually, JK made a good point. Other than insulting you, is what like the USA wasn't able to like roll over Iraq in 3 days. You know, like that was a long ass war with the Taliban that we just
here's what's interesting.
left and then they took over, and that's another conversation for another day.
But here's what's interesting though, is that the U.S. was able to actually roll over the entirety of Iraq really quickly, but holding the country and rebuilding the country, that sucked up all the resources. Conquering them was fucking easy for the Americans. They fucked everything up. They just rolled in and said, "You're all fucked, baby." Like America's troops were like one giant fucking red, white, and blue dick thrusting into Iraq, right up the Gulf. Jesus. All right, but actually holding the country, it didn't. They couldn't do it because there's a difference between invading a country, which you can do reasonably easily, and holding it, which is much harder. And Russia is going to fail at holding it to the point that they're now being pushed back, and now the invasion part is actually up in the air. Yeah. All right, let's go. Real Beatty fans throw thousands of stuffed toys at halftime to make sure underprivileged kids had gifts for Christmas.
Aww.
This is from last year. I didn't cover it back then.
That's cute.
But yeah, basically, they're all throwing teddy bears because they want kids to have toys for Christmas.
I kind of hope they wash the bears, but...
And basically the idea is everyone in the crowd is like, we'll give you our toys so that children can have toys.
You know, we did something like that at school. In high school, each class was like responsible for like a family. We got told like what kids were in the family, you know, and we were all supposed to like as a class like get them gifts, like one thing from like one person each, so that they would all have like nice things. Our class almost did fucking horribly. A good thing our teacher bought a shit ton of stuff. I was the only one to give like an extra thing. It was ridiculous. Yeah. But anyway, other than that, like it was a nice idea. You know, and, like
we did the same too. Like we had one kid in our like school year who was like routinely like had like, the shit kicked out of him by his parents and stuff, and so like the class got together and like bought him some books from like a book sale that we were going. So like I mean this happens kind of regularly, I think. But like this is a specific tradition in Spain where like they will just give a bunch of toys.
That's cute and nice.
And they'll like you can see like they just keep catching them and throwing them down because they're like bouncing along.
Yeah, as someone who currently still has a stuffed toy collection just on display, this feels very wholesome as someone who's, you know, really like favorite things were books and stuffed toys as a very young child.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised that you kept all your stuffed toys, to be honest. I'm surprised you didn't like pass them on to some younger relative.
They're the only few good memories I have of my childhood.
Well, there we go. Someone called CPS and the parents died. That would have been the ultimate gift. Well, we were kids. We didn't know. I don't know if like I know that like eventually like his family kind of fell apart and some weird things happened. But like, as kids we did what we could. I don't know what the adults did.
Yeah, CPS can't do a lot of
CPS. It's not CPS in Canada, but still.
What is it?
I don't even know. I just know it's not CPS.
You know what's funny is that I'm pretty sure like my dad and my aunt referred to it as CPS, but
everyone does because like we're very Americanized.
Okay. Polio's back.
Polio's back. U.S. public health agencies generally don't test wastewater for signs of polio. That may have given the virus time to circulate silently before it paralyzed a New York man.
Holy shit. Yep. Wait, when was that? Scroll back up.
July 26th.
Oh!
About a month ago, British health authorities announced they found evidence suggesting local spread of polio in London. It was a jolt, to be sure. The country was declared polio-free in 2003. But at least no one had turned up sick. The proof came from routine tests of sewage samples, which can alert health officials that a virus is circulating and allow them to intervene quickly. Based on the genetic analysis of those samples, officials in the United Kingdom moved to protect the city's children by reaching out to families with kids under 5 who hadn't been fully vaccinated. Polio's first appearance in almost a decade in the U.S. confirmed late last week by health officials in New York. In the U.S., public health agencies generally don't test sewage. Yeah, okay, we already saw this. Yeah. In New York, the first sign of trouble surfaced when a young man in Rockland County sought medical treatment for weakness and paralysis in June. By the time tests confirmed he had polio, nearly a month had passed. Because the majority of polio infections cause no symptoms, by the time there's a case of paralysis, 100 to 1,000 infections may have occurred. Jesus. You're already chasing your tail if you're going to wait for a case to show up. Only after the case was identified did New York health officials start the sort of surveillance the British did, testing wastewater samples from Rockland County and beyond to help determine if the virus was spreading and where. Like many parts of the U.S., New York was already collecting sewage and analyzing it to track the spread of COVID-19. Health officials say that they're now testing stored samples for signs of polio. They've detected polio in a few Rockland County samples, but need to analyze more to understand what the initial results represent. Jesus.
So this is why you should take your safe vaccines, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't fucking have polio and measles
Fucking hell, dude.
anymore. Fuck.
Yep, that's wild.
Jesus Christ.
This is a long, very
Long,
dry
detailed,
article.
But I think it just talked about, if you scroll back up, the paragraph under that talked about how the county also had a giant outbreak of measles.
Yep.
Because obviously a large portion of them nowadays aren't vaccinated because of fucking idiots who put pee in their eyes on the internet.
Yeah, so
Fuck.
Orthodox Jewish community doesn't like getting vaccinated, so they had a measles outbreak. Yeah.
Jesus.
And also polio people are in that community now too. Yeah.
That's why I said take your safe vaccines. Your safe vaccines that have been tested for a long time. Polio vaccine is a safe vaccine. Fucking take it.
Yes.
God.
Yep, exactly. To be fair, the only reason that you and I didn't get vaxxed for COVID isn't because of any kind of extreme anti-vax sentiment or scaring or being scared or anything. We're both just lazy.
Yeah.
That's all it is. We're just lazy. We're just
Hey,
fucking lazy.
No, listen, I would have actually legitimately gone I wouldn't have taken it at first. I actually had the plan to wait for a little bit just in case, but after there was a shit ton of people taking them and there was not a lot of symptoms, I was like, okay, I should probably go get one. But I couldn't book an appointment. All of the places around me, you just had to go and wait in a line and just fucking wait for the vaccine. I'm like, I don't have fucking time to do that, and I want to do it, and I know I'm a wimp. And everyone who took the vaccines was like, your arm hurts so much the next day. And I am a fucking cashier. I have to use my arms. And if I'm not working on cash, I have to fucking lift up caches that are heavy and full of money. Mm-hmm. So I need to use my arms. So I wanted to wait for a day.
When you had the day off, yeah.
When I had the day off. But I was like, I don't want to fucking wait in a giant line just to take this fucking thing that I've literally already been exposed to because no one fucking cares about frontline workers just in general.
Well, here's the thing, JK. I already had COVID anyway, so I don't fucking care anymore. I don't give a fuck. Let's go on. What's next? Oh yeah, urgent update. These are all in different language. Didn't bother translating them. Indonesia is currently under a massive internet censorship as the government, specifically Kominfo, have declared that everyone needs to register themselves to continue their service, resulting in a huge amount of sites and companies not working anymore. So Indonesia will ban you from the internet, whether you're a site or a user, if you don't register with the government.
I don't know if that's bad or good.
Bad.
Why is it bad?
Because the government has no business knowing what you do in the privacy of your own internet surfing.
Well, no, I thought it meant that the company just has to register, yes, I am a company who does this thing with the government. Is that not what that meant?
Maybe not. Who knows? But here's the thing. Steam, Epic Games, PayPal, all blocked. YouTube, Yahoo, Amazon, YouTube. Yeah. Do you really want the government knowing that if you're gonna be surfing on porn sites? The answer is no.
No, obviously no. I don't think specific people should have to register, but no, I'm just confused as to.
See, look. Yep.
Yep. I'm not saying it's good. No, I'm not saying it's good. Fucking Christ. I'm trying to wrap my head around the fact of why it's so obscenely bad. Obviously it's bad for specific people to register. That's bad. Obviously it's bad. But why is it bad for a company? Just a company to be this is my business to the government. Just explain that.
It's not the government's business.
Yeah, but why?
It's not.
But why?
Private.
Okay.
That's it.
But no,
You need no justification other than that. It's private.
Fine. It's not a good enough explanation for me, but sure.
Name is a cuck.
Yes, so are you, so it works out.
Alright. Leave It to Beaver star Tony Dow was not dead. His wife mistakenly believed that he was.
Have you mistakenly believed your husband is dead?
Tony Dow, best known for his role as Big Brother Wally in the classic TV sitcom Leave It to Beaver, has died. He was 77. His management team announced the news of his passing on the official Facebook page Tuesday morning. It is with an extremely heavy heart that we share with you the passing of our beloved Tony this morning. Tony was a beautiful soul, kind, compassionate, funny, and humble. It was truly a joy just to be around him. Blah, 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 blah. We will miss you. Blah, 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 blah. He survived with his wife. Not given. Okay. But he wasn't dead.
I'm so confused. What?
Yeah. This article reads about how he died, but the headline says...
What the fuck, New York Post?
It was mistakenly...
Stop falling for clickbait.
It was mistakenly... I see. On Tuesday afternoon, Tony Dow's wife said that she believed her husband was dead and told his management team who had announced his passing. The wife said on Tuesday afternoon he is still alive and breathing while in hospice care, and she's distraught over the air. So, all of this, R.I.P. old actor from the 19 fucking zeros, R.I.P. And it's like, wait, shit, dude, he's not dead yet. He's still going. He's still going. You pulled the trigger too early.
You know what? He's probably like half comatose.
Yeah,
and, that's probably why.
Well, dude, someone, I think someone did it for like George H.W. Bush announced that he died like years before he did, or even the Queen. I think like someone accidentally announced that the Queen died like 10 years ago, like accidentally. Yeah. And it's like, oops. Oops.
I just assume that these articles are clickbait, just to be like clicks, but not really.
Oh yeah, then there's this. I think they're united, guys. We are united in our desire to drive abuse of all kinds out of the sport we love, and we are calling on the entire F1 family to join us. We are united in our desire to drive the abuse of all the kinds out of the sport we love. We are calling on the entire F1 family to join us.
Oh, that one has
we are
a
united
hashtag.
in
No,
our desire
that one
to
has a hashtag.
all
It's
the sport
different.
we love, and we are calling on the entire F1 family to join us. We are united in our desire to drive the abuse of all kinds out of the sport we love. This shit is like cringy, and it's fucking like weird. This is like a cult chanting.
No, here's the thing. That's not a cult chanting. It's just that the PR people are just like, fucking post this, like shit happened. We gotta post it.
I don't
PR,
like it.
we gotta do
I don't
PR
like it.
shit.
I don't like it.
That's why they're PR guys. But
Why is it the exact same fucking thing?
Because they're stupid PR people.
Because that
Sports PR doesn't know how to do PR.
When it's united like this, like, literally we are united. When it's like this, this honestly sounds like, one, it sounds cultish. Two, it sounds like there's absolutely no room for any kind of conversation or dissent.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are Legion.
What's next? 2 decades of Alzheimer's research was based on deliberate fraud by 2 scientists that has cost billions of dollars and millions of lives.
That's sad. That just makes me sad.
Last month, drug company Genentech reported on the first clinical trials of the drug Serinzumab, a drug targeting amyloid proteins that form sticky plaques in the brains of Alzheimer's disease patients. The drug had been particularly effective in animal models, and trial results were eagerly awaited as one of the most promising treatments in years. It didn't work. It did not slow or prevent cognitive decline in people with a predisposition towards Alzheimer's. Last year, the FDA narrowly approved the use of Aduhelm, a new drug from Biogen, from the company that's priced so highly that it is expected to drive the price of Medicare for everyone in America, even those who never needed the drug. Aduhelm was the first drug to be approved that fights the accumulation of those amyloid plaques in the brain. What makes the approval of the $56,000 a dose drug so controversial is that while it does decrease plaques, it doesn't actually slow Alzheimer's. Wow. Clinical trials were suspended in 2019 after the treatment showed no clinical benefits. So what's going on here is that Alzheimer's drugs have been notable mostly for having a 99% failure rate in human trials. And now we have a good idea why. Because it looks like the original paper that established the amyloid plaque model as the foundation of Alzheimer's research over the last 16 years might not just be wrong, but a deliberate fraud. The suspicion that something was more than a little wrong with the model is that getting almost all Alzheimer's research funding, $1.6 billion in the last year alone, began with a fight over the drug Simufilam. The drug was being pushed into trials by its manufacturer, but a group of scientists who reviewed the drug who reviewed the drug maker's claims about Simufilam believed that it was exaggerating the potential. So they did what any reasonable person would do. They purchased short sell positions in Cassavana Sciences stock, filed a letter with the FDA calling for a review before allowing the drug to go to trial, and hired an investigator to provide some support for this position. As Science reports, it was that investigator, Vanderbilt University neuroscientist and junior professor Matthew Schrag, who tipped over the whole apple cart to discover that it wasn't just Cassava's drug that was ineffective. There's good evidence that for the last 16 years, almost everyone has had the wrong idea about the cause of Alzheimer's. So in 2006, Nature published a paper titled "A Specific Amyloid B Protein Assembly in the Brain Impairs Memory." Using a series of studies in mice, the paper concluded that memory deficits in middle-aged mice were directed by a cause of accumulations of a soluble substance called AB56. This was a specific form of a group known as toxic oligomers that had long been suspected as the possible precursors of amyloid plaques. The paper then went on to directly connect that condition to cognitive defects associated with Alzheimer's. Okay. So, that 2006 paper was primarily authored by neuroscience professor Sylvain Lesne and given more weight by
Sylvian.
Isn't it Sylvain?
Pretty sure it's Sylvian.
Is it Sylvain?
I don't know.
V-A-I-N?
Never mind. Never mind.
Sylvain Lesne, and given more weight by the name of well-respected neuroscientist Karen Ash. Are these two women? Women in science did this.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't hit me. Ow! Both from the robust neuroscience research team at the University of Minnesota. It was Ash who produced the transgenic mice used in the study, who generally do appear to have Alzheimer's-like symptoms, and that have since been used as the favored animal models for a generation of treatments. On her website, Ash calls AB56 the first substance ever identified in brain tissue as the Alzheimer's research that has been shown to cause memory impairment. Okay. Hold on. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, just have some heartburn. So, what intrigued the investigator was when he came back to the seminal work where the images in the paper that were supposed to show the relationship between memory issues and the presence of AB56 appeared to have been altered.
Jesus.
Some of them appeared to have been pieced together from multiple images. Schrag shied away from actually accusing his foundational paper from being a fraud, but he definitely raised red flags. He raised those concerns discreetly at first in a letter sent directly to the National Institute of Health. Only when that letter failed to generate a response did Schrag bring his suspicions to others. Now, Science has conducted its own 6-month review, during which it consulted with image experts. What they found seems to confirm Schrag's suspicions. They concurred with his overall conclusions, which cast doubt on hundreds of images, including more than 70 in Lesne's papers. Some looked like shockingly blatant examples of image tampering. Wow.
Well, how didn't people notice that before?
No one investigated it before.
But you can't. He literally just looked at the images and was just like, "These look fake."
Yep.
How would you not? How would no one else from this founding study of 16 years notice that before?
I'm gonna black pill you on science and how it works now,
No,
because I've been in university before. I know how this stuff
good.
goes. I've been in the university system for a little bit.
I already know everything's corrupt because
Nope.
everything runs.
Not
by
necessarily
money.
corrupt. What happens is most people only read abstracts of papers. They won't read the whole paper. They will simply read its conclusion or its like summary.
Yeah, I know what an abstract is.
Yeah.
I did take science classes.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
But still, most people don't actually like look at all the data. The
Mhm.
data's only there because like it managed to get through. They're simply trusting the fact that the institution looked at it, and they don't actually look at it themselves.
JK, you assume I watch any of my boyfriend's videos. That is not true. I only watch the ones that have me in them.
Fuck off.
Because I'm secretly a narcissist. Anyway.
I do have a degree, yes, but it's not in anything related to science.
Dev has a degree in English.
English.
One of a useful degree for just. It's like the generalist degree. Like, yeah, I know things ish. I'm not gonna actually use this degree as to what it's used for, because I'm not gonna go teach or be a journalist.
Yep.
Or do anything related to my academic career.
I'm gonna be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Support the channel, guys. Support the channel. Subs, baby, subs. Thank you very much for all the support today.
Oh, secretly, that was a joke, guys. You're so mean.
What's the secretly? What's
that I'm a narcissist.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what the best part is? That okay, guys. We actually hit each other a lot.
Yep.
But we're just okay with it.
Yep. It's because you can take my punches and I can't take your punches. So it makes it equal.
Let me just hit
Ow.
you.
Ow! Fuck, stop!
No, I'm hitting you. Yeah, I've got a liberal arts degree. Yeah, yeah. Which is basically just like high level problem solving skills.
Yep.
And like data analysis and stuff. Yeah. All right. So.
No. Because a useless degree is feminist
Dance therapy. That's like a meme, Naomi.
I know. But you could use
anyway.
But if you choose instead of theory,
I want to finish up. I want to take a nap. I'm gonna go nap.
Instead of theory,
I want a nap.
You use
Let
therapy,
me finish up.
and then it's a real degree.
Oh God. Okay, I want a nap. I'm tired now. Sleepy Dev.
Have more coffee.
You said I can't have 2 coffees a day.
You know what? I give up. If you have all your coffees before 5, I don't care.
Okay, fine. I'll have like 80 coffees.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, listen. The whole point of this article is basically like this is all made up.
Yep.
And we've been fucking around for 20 years. All right.
Hooray!
Andrew Frey, high on meth, fights off 15
That's
police
too loud.
officers while masturbating.
Too loud. Also, how? It's a really short
A man
article.
who was allegedly high on meth reportedly fought off more than a dozen police officers while publicly masturbating. Andrew Frey, 37, apparently made a series of outbursts and then began masturbating in an Oregon restaurant. Incredibly, police were reportedly unable to subdue Frey with a taser. It took officers 15 officers to finally take him into custody to stop him from pleasuring himself. Frey later reportedly told the authorities, hold on, Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up, YouTube. Fine.
Do the ads, Dev.
Frey
You
later
can't keep
reportedly
talking if you're running an ad.
Frey later reported authorities that he took methamphetamine and he couldn't remember the obscene incident. Frey was treated at a local hospital and then booked in the county jail on charges of public indecency, theft of services, and resisting arrest. Wow.
Well, when you gotta jack off, you gotta jack off.
You gotta jack off. Zimbabwe debuts gold coins as legal tender to stem inflation. Yep. So
Pirates are back.
they printed too much money and they're back to the gold standard, guys. Zimbabwe has launched gold coins to be sold to the public in a bid to tame runaway inflation that has further eroded the country's unstable currency.
Yeah, isn't it like $1 million for a banana?
Maybe.
Zimbabwe. Wasn't there multiple countries that accidentally did that? Zimbabwe was one of them. Wasn't there another one?
Venezuela. Yep.
Okay.
Zimbabwe has launched gold coins to be sold to the public in a bid to tame runaway inflation that further eroded the country's unstable currency. The unprecedented move was announced Monday by the country's central bank, the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe, to boost confidence in local currency. Trust in Zimbabwe's currency is low after people saw their savings wiped out by hyperinflation in 2008, which reached 5 billion%. Okay, listen. Everyone's talking about inflation right now. Oh my God, we went from 2% inflation to 9% inflation. The world's, guys, 5 billion%. All right?
Can't even.
Calm the fuck down with your inflation insanity. 5 billion%.
Jesus.
With strong memories of that disastrous inflation, many Zimbabweans today prefer to scramble on the illegal market for scarce US dollars to keep at home as savings or for daily transactions. Faith in Zimbabwe's currency is already so low that many retailers don't accept it.
That's fucking crazy. I can't accept my own country's currency because it doesn't fucking mean anything. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's madness.
The central bank disbursed 2,000 coins to commercial banks on Monday.
That doesn't seem like a lot.
The first batch of the coins was minted outside the country, but eventually they will be produced locally. The coins can be used for purchases in shops, depending on whether the shop has enough change. The government is trying to moderate the very high demand of US dollar because this high demand is not being matched by supply. The expectation is that there will also be moderation in terms of the depreciation of the local currency, which has to have some kind of stabilizing effect in terms of pricing of goods. So yeah, guys, they've returned to the gold standard. They fucked up their currency so hard, they've returned to the gold standard. Literally gold fucking coins.
How do you even give change for a gold coin in
Silver
US
coins?
dollars?
Silver coins, I guess? I don't know if I can know.
Well, they didn't say they were using silver coins. They said they were using US money and gold coins. How do you give change for, here's
Okay,
a
hold on.
gold piece, give me my change.
Wait, okay,
How
hold on.
much is it?
So wait, Solid Slug in the chat is like, guys, wait until your money is literally worth it before complaining. Okay, no, listen. Okay, what I'm saying is, there's a difference between 9% and 5 billion. All right, there's probably some middle point there where you can actually start thinking there's a serious problem. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, if a middle class person can't afford things, there's already a problem.
Well, there's a problem. I mean, a serious like a country-ending problem. I mean, we're not anywhere close to that.
Not
We're
yet.
not anywhere close to that, and hopefully we won't get there.
It's okay. Once all the people who work in grocery stores can't afford to work in them anymore, then there'll be a problem.
Yep.
Yep. And then that,
Shillings or smaller gold coins? Yeah, smaller coins.
That'll be in like 3 years.
You know what, I'm actually not going to cover this final article because I'm making it into like a main video.
Oh, they actually chop them into bits?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I don't actually know how any of that works. I'm not a fucking medieval peasant, so.
Pirates would chop them into coins, the coins into pieces of 8. 8 pieces.
That's why it's called a piece of 8.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so many more Pirates of the
Silence,
Caribbean
Biden.
things make more sense.
Alright. I'm not going to cover this final article. I'm going to make a main video
Why?
on it. I'm going to make a main video on it.
Read the article first.
Tavistock Gender Clinic forced to shut over safety fears.
What's a gender clinic?
A place where you transition. Because it failed. They reviewed it and it failed vulnerable under 18. So they were like,
What does that mean?
they were doing surgeries on people who were underage.
Oh, that's bad.
Yep.
You're not supposed
Here's
to
the thing.
do that.
I've even talked to Lilith, and she's like, listen, no one should get any surgery, top surgery, bottom surgery, no surgery until you're above 18, which I wholeheartedly agree with. But I'm going to turn this into its own video, so I'm just going to not cover it. And there's the articles for today, cucks.
Wait, no, where? I'm already doing self-checkout and Amazon has taken walkout stores. Yeah, okay, 2 comments on that. 1, you have to have someone to run the self-checkouts.
Yep,
Like,
which you do sometimes.
No, I do all the time. But, like, you would be surprised at how many stupid fucking people use the self-checkouts.
Oh, fuck, they always need help. They always need help,
You
yeah.
have to. My job is teaching people how to use how to use the self-checkouts, including other cashiers. But anyway. And also, taking walkout stores just means that thievery is gonna go way the fuck up. Like, thievery's already...
No, actually,
Yeah?
no?
Okay, you explain to me how Amazon doesn't have really bad thieves. Like,
Amazon built a
explain
store where the idea is it uses like a shit ton of cameras to face track you.
Yep.
And your picture is attached to your Amazon account.
Yeah.
So if you you just walk into an Amazon store, grab whatever you want, and leave, and then it automatically charges it to your Amazon account.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, like, do they do it like walking around the stores? Because I saw that one GIF, I think, of a woman. She dropped something and she went to pick it up, and it charged the person behind her for all her groceries.
Based.
Yeah.
They'll probably
they'll
probably keep like figuring out the technology.
Is it something like that, or is it like where they have to stand in a specific place to actually scan their face, or is there just cameras all around?
There's cameras like everywhere. Yeah.
Okay.
They get from every angle. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can still steal things. Like, if you don't have an Amazon account, I can just... If I don't have an Amazon account, I'll just go in the store.
They won't let you in if you don't have an Amazon account.
Well, so that means there still has to be people there looking at...
Yeah,
so there's security guards.
Yeah, there's security, yes.
Yeah, okay.
But there's no cashiers, though.
But how do they prove you have an Amazon account? You can just have a fake one being like, here's my Amazon login, and it's fake.
No, you have to, like, scan something. You have a card or a phone or something. They scan it, yeah.
Alright. I mean... It seems like okay. But also... I'm pretty, like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that if you know where all the cameras are, you probably still could steal things, just not as much. I don't know. Get the fuck out of here, Solid Slug, you and your fucking GIFs. Fuck you. That's a peanut butter. You badge in, so it's like Costco.
Hold on. I have shopped at Amazon's grab and go stores. You've been testing it with walking around, putting things down, picking things up at work multiple times. Huh.
Well, did they charge you for multiple things? No way.
Well, Amazon even said, like, they think that their shit is going to be so good. They don't, like, it'll be so successful. They don't care if you, like, manage to get away with something.
Oh, really?
They just don't give a fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let me go to
Sorry.
Okay. We're going to look over the final super chats and get out of here, guys. Thanks for all the support today. I really appreciate it.
Scroll down on the live chat.
Shut up. $2 from Rocket Video Synth. Go Gators.
Wait, that.
That's funny, actually.
But that, JK, since you've actually used it, can you walk in with a friend who doesn't have an Amazon account? Like with Costco, you can bring like a +1. Can you do that?
Probably not, honestly, because they don't want you to just carry things out. I doubt it.
Well, actually, unionized cashiers can't, like, in many places don't stop thieves, mostly just because they're not supposed to, because it's against their contract.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Gore Noise, Bulldozer for $2. Did Rob Galvagan do a video? I don't know who that is, man, but thank you. Real Holtz for $5. The Minecraft server will be as successful as Nedry trying to catch a boat. Fuck you!
Oh, everyone has to have an account. Oh, okay.
Who knew J.G. Wentworth would go full libertarian? It's my money, and I need it now.
I need it now.
Big Muppet, you want to tell us about rob a bank in Minecraft?
Yes.
Roy's bulldozers $2. Stromboli gets the warm water. Somebody get the warm water. I don't what?
That
Thank
was,
you, but I don't
that
understand.
was during one of the Italian things.
Yeah. Unity Space Saver, $5. I showed my furry friends this trans teacher, and they all instantly said, "What the fuck?" And they're losing their minds, laughing, saying this is too far. Obviously, yeah. Mexican Man and Cheese, $5. The school isn't enforcing safety rules for her because they're secretly hoping the problem will fix itself. No way. Gordon Bulldozer, $2. They're made of wood. And then $5 from Rolando. Saw a video memeing about Bridget Ballin and calling him she.
Who is that?
They went to the comments and commented he. Bridget is the character from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Guilty Gear thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to see if we can actually raid Adam and Sitch.
You can raid on YouTube?
You can actually.
Neat.
Redirect. Hold on. Who the fuck is... Okay, hold on. Adam and Sitch. Are you streaming yet? Oh. Sitch is premiering a video. We could raid his premiere. Let's see if this works. Sitch, you fucking cuck! Sitch doesn't let me redirect him.
Well, that's okay. You guys can go manually raid.
Hold on. I'm gonna rage at Sitch. Just wait a second. Where's Sitch? Where are you? Move out of the way, Naomi. Okay, there we go. I just rated him.
Oh, another $2 donation from Kevian Nightwing. People were able to steal from the Amazon store.
There's like no one online except for
whoever that is.
It's not even yet.
It's not even live.
Yeah, not even live.
No raids. You guys gotta go manually do it yourselves.
Sorry. Close the door.
Hmm?
Close the door.
Why?
Okay.
Shit, guys, we're gonna be robbed.
Yeah, I just heard someone come in, which I didn't expect.
From downstairs.
Are you sure?
That was the screen door downstairs.
Oh, like they going to the basement? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought like Dave was like coming home. I was like, Jesus, Dave, no. We still have like a day left before you're supposed to come back. Okay. Anyway, that was Weekly Sip. Thanks for being here. Please support the channel. Please, I appreciate all those super chats. Hit up the $5 club, guys, because we're going to be doing more in there. We are definitely going to be doing. We are definitely going to be doing more. You should have a place in the Discord where you can plan raids for. Fuck you. Okay. Would you close that fucking door?
Close that fucking door. Hold the door.
Okay. Listen. Go to Oni Plays. Oni Plays. I can't raid him because he doesn't follow me anymore.
Sad.
Here's the thing. Like back when I was on Twitter, he followed me, but then I lost my Twitter account. I should message Oni actually. I haven't talked to him in like a year. Okay, listen. Join the $5 club, guys. If you're not already in there, because we will be doing more. We will in fact be doing more movie nights and stuff. At least once a week we're aiming for. So yeah. Fuck off, JK. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for your support, everyone. And as always, one final apology to those people who I unjustly banned.
Nobody cares.
You have been unbanned. If someone wants to review their case, DM me. However, all those raiders who I banned, fuck you. You made my life actively worse. I'm happy you're gone. You will never come back. And you can eat my asshole.
Also, don't forget to like the video, guys.
Fuck off! All right. See you later. Goodbye.
Bye.
I love you.